Is it possible to learn this power?
Not from a Jedi.
So what you do is, what you do
is,
wow.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Fatal J, back again with a fantastic live stream. Now I know what you're thinking right now. Why is Drunk not at this space and he's over here? Well, you probably guessed it. You clicked on my channel. Yeah. So, how is everybody doing on this wonderful Tuesday evening?
I'm doing great. I hope everybody else is doing good.
I'm going crazy.
Feeling great.
I'll get my camera on in a second. Sorry, y'all. I'm like getting something. But
look here. We got 19 people in the chat. You already know what the margin I do when you hit 50 likes.
It's not 50 likes, bro. See, there you go. You misquoting me already.
Then tell the people what you do.
Tell them, D.
What? Oh, so he can't hear me now. He can't hear me now.
What the heck? What's he doing?
I don't know. I think he froze.
D.
No, he didn't freeze.
You ain't hear me?
No.
You hear me?
We didn't hear you.
No. Oh, wait a minute. Well, that's tripping.
Way to start the show off great. Look,
I'm over here Look, I was over here. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I was saying, Jay, you know it's not 50. 50 if it's just me and you. It's 25 likes per panelist. How many people on this here? How many people you see right here?
Well, let me tell you something. We got 30.
We need 125 likes. Okay, that's what I want.
We got 34 people up in here. I'm excited. I feel like a little giddy kid up in here.
Man, you know what I miss? I miss barbecues, man. I want someone to have I want to go to a barbecue so bad with people.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Every time I watch a movie or a TV show and there's people barbecuing and having a good time, I watch Poetics. Oh my God,
Poetic Justice.
Yes, and they like that
Cutting Pete.
Like cousin.
You can ask my wife if I'm lying. I used to do what Tupac did. I would go to random barbecues and say, "What's up, cuz? What y'all got cooking?" And just start eating.
Man,
you gangster with it.
Yeah.
Big boy like
go to the wrong damn barbecue. Don't do that.
I'm saying it might be somebody there you have beef with. You never know, man.
Y'all in the East Coast,
though. Drunk?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it might be a little different for y'all.
It's different in the South. Now in the East Coast, in the East Coast, y'all look at each other differently. I'm not gonna try that. Trust me.
Yeah.
But let me see.
No, man, Miami, it's open. You have a barbecue, everyone's invited. They don't care if they know you or not. That's just how it is in Miami.
You make Miami sound like it's paradise, man. Nothing but booty shaking and parties and.
I would walk by.
You made me want to walk by,
baby. We would walk by barbecues and people would just say, "Come on, man, here, have a plate. We got too much food." They have like big pigs on a stick, you know, and then they would roast that and have steaks and chicken. Oh man, it was awesome.
Let's see who we got up in this joint real quick. Let's see who we got in this joint, and then y'all can go in. Joran Jones, what is up? He said Ezra smells like bread. We're gonna be talking about Ezra.
Nah, but he got the ill Wu-Tang Clan. What's the name of that shit? The Avatar.
That's how I look.
It's Wu and Weed.
That's how I look like. That's how I look at Dark Council. We like YouTube Wu-Tang right now. You know what I'm saying? Chris Caron. Glad you here. According to Christy, glad you here. Benzo. We got Becky. Becky, I listen to you, and if I get some donations, I will look out for you. Trust me. That's how much Dark Council cares about their people. Okay.
What's up, Bex?
Let's see who else we got up in here. We got Terminus EST. Glad you here. Always supporting. We got Chubbs in this piece. He said, man, Fatal is really getting his feet into the DCEU. Yes, I am. And we're going to be talking about somebody from the DCEU who likes to choke out people.
I wonder who. Who could it be?
Subhuman. Good evening, chat. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And look at my girl. She don't already hooked us up. Christy, just for you hooking us up, this is what I got for you right here.
You get 4 tries, chump.
Man, I thought that was Menace to Society when I first saw it.
Hey,
Bro.
you ain't never seen that Menace to Society.
That's the 90s.
You know where they come from? They come from Power Rangers. And when I first saw that episode, I thought the guns was gonna come out. Bro, they started dancing. They started dancing.
Hey, someone backstage, isn't they?
I don't see anybody. Let me see.
Who says I'm here?
Mr. President.
I've been waiting for a while.
I'm
But
gonna tell
this
you.
is your first time hosting the show, so
Well, let me
I'll
tell
give
you
that
something.
leeway.
I didn't see it because this is the first time I ever had a panel, like
I
the
know.
6 panels. I didn't see you at the bottom. I had to scroll down.
It's okay. I was really enjoying the chat anyhow. So
But
Check
Mr.
the
President,
private chat.
all I want to say is, and just for me having you wait, I'm going to promote you. Guys, I want to congratulate Abu for going in this weekend. I'm not going to speak what he was speaking on, but he did an excellent job doing Fatal J thoughts, because y'all know how Fatal J been thinking about situations like that. I'm just putting it out there because I love the people. Just putting it
My
out there.
God.
yeah, that shit was a long time coming. It was. But it only took a certain incident to really just bring it out. But I need to let my brothers in on a little something that I found out this afternoon. YouTube, I guess creative people sent me an email saying that I violated somebody's privacy.
What?
That means somebody flagged your video.
He spoke on that dude. That's why, bro.
Yeah,
Probably that dude.
yeah, whatever. I mean, I called his name. I called his little punk ass friends out their name.
No, I don't
What
think,
it is.
bro. No, think about it. Think about who got you flagged on Twitter, and you talked about him in the video. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
That's probably who it was.
It was definitely him. He flagged. That's what he
He
does.
flagged.
Let's continue though. Brandon Pittman.
It's all. I mean, whether it's Lonely Banter or him, it doesn't even matter. The truth is the truth. You know. But I said his name.
Drunk
to make a
laughing at
point.
me.
You know, because none of y'all even know I even went that route. But I did tell didn't I tell you? I said I really want to get at this kid. You told me, nah, Abu Nas, leave him alone, and I left it alone. But
Yeah.
you know me, if I have something in the back of my head and I'm still
I'm trying to be the
pissed off about it,
peacemaker.
yeah, at a certain point, once my cousin got in touch with me and let me know what it was, we just went out there. You
We
know?
got 50 people up in this piece. Smash the like button. Dark Council is where we keep it real.
So
we just keep
I
it real
guess
like
my
that.
video is only going to be up there because I replied to YouTube and I said, well, let me know exactly what it was. You know, don't tell me that somebody's privacy got somebody gotten all in their feelings, and don't tell me exactly who it was and what part of the video was it. Other than that, I'm not touching my stuff. And like I said, you take it down. Make another one. Give a fuck. It is what it is. So
That's what's up. Social introvert, glad you here. Let's see who else I'm missing. Subhuman, my nerdy home. Stealth, I'll hook you up with a wrench. Tugs, because y'all the best. Christy, I know you got a wrench too. Please hook us up tonight. Take care of those trolls that might come up in here. You know what? This is what I do. I'm making a block party. You got them trolls coming in here? Put them in the block party. Block them. That's what we do here on Dark Council. Did I get everybody?
You already got one dislike.
Yeah, that's probably.
No, you got 4 now.
You got 4.
We got Tony Robinson up in this piece. We got Peter up in this piece. We got Comments on the Mind. We got Kyle Bands up in the house. Ballet Dancer, how are you doing? It's going to be a wild night tonight. It's going to be a wild night tonight. It's going to be some fun.
Ballet dancers here.
Yes.
I was just saying, I haven't seen her in a minute.
you know, as a matter of fact,
I'm the one eating on the stream this time.
I was just about to say that. I was being quiet. I was being quiet right now, but I was about to put you on blast. I'm glad you said it. I'm like, because you two literally switched places today. Y'all like, you know what? I want to eat on Champ's camera now. Yum, 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 yum.
It was about to be me. It was about to be me too, but ain't no damn way I'm gonna be eating no fried chicken on camera right now. So,
you
know what I mean?
Don't want to do that.
Yeah, you know?
You don't want to do that
because of my video getting flagged. I don't know how long it's going to be up there. So whoever has watched it, watch the hell out of it. Just keep finding the links around. But it may disappear at some point because, as I told these people, you ain't telling me nothing, but other than somebody's privacy, and I don't know what it is. But I'm not taking my whole video down just so either Banter or Mikey, get his feelings hurt. It is what it is. And so, but I still need to speak on it in the way that the president is used to speaking. So
this is what Abu, this is what I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna kill it on my end. I feel you on what you did, Abu, based off this. If he wasn't speaking subliminally towards Dark Council, I wouldn't feel some type of way. But I feel like we was the black YouTubers.
Of course you were. Of course. I picked that up right away as I was watching the stream. I had to literally tell him and his two homeboys that he had on there that he made it seem like they were straight out the hood, but yet they were suburb boys just playing the role. They just have friends in the hood that they buddy up with, but and then just the whole concept of why they was doing it was disingenuous in the first place. But just seeing how YouTube just responded, like, I hurt their little feelings, so they had to flag it. And I'm like, why? Because y'all disrespected Geeky Candy on some bullshit. Why couldn't it, can she flag? Oh no, because y'all erased the stream. Y'all got rid of the stream. See, I could have went that same route too, but I ain't no punk or no phony or no sucker. So I left it there to have people watch it and let them know what the deal is. Everybody cutting corners on their end, but yet they want to talk about us as I don't know about the mother YouTubers and stuff. But you know what? Abu Nas is going to, how should we say, dead these kids once and for all. So let's do it. Because I can do it like that. All right, now.
Okay.
This is some serious shit right here. People's feelings got hurt. People ran over the YouTube police. Not even Twitter police. They ran the YouTube police. Well, that's the story of my life, I guess. I get people running to police like it ain't nothing. But that's okay, though. Because I'm going to sit it off like this,
Go ahead, bro.
Set your ass straight right out the gate. Oh, wait. You all up in your feelings because you finally been replaced. I understand. I get mad too if I was bad, but I wasn't. That's why I'm still a fucking man. I heard you reported me to YouTube police. Delete his videos so I can have some peace. Better yet, delete his channel. That'll be sweet. At least with that, I can finally walk the streets. I heard it all before. Hear it all again. You want to get revenge against the kingpin. I'm all in. Dark Council, the veteran. Won't bend, holding it down until the end. Your ass is a sham trying to fool the fans. This is Abu Nas, yeah, you know who I am. I'm the old man of the sea. The salt of the earth will get your ass hurt and catch you in the dirt, so hold it down, down, down. Abu Nas, Abu Nas, hold it down, down, down. Abu Nas, Abu Nas, hold it down, down, down. Abu Nas, Abu Nas, hold it down, down, down. Now check this out. We them other black YouTubers, but only cooler, straight abusers of them soy boy losers. Lord Callous, no malice in his heart, tear you apart, lethal like a poison dart. Homogenized spits out fantastic words that your wife prefers, that she kicks you to the curb. Drunk 3PO is the lady's dream. The love he brings make all the girls join the team. Mark with the C, dares your ass to jump. He loves to thump, play your ass like a chump. Fatal J drops the truth and nothing else. Fuck around, he'll scorch the earth to make it melt. You can call for help, I get it, that's how you felt. I give a fuck, it's time for me to get the belt. I'm Martin Scorsese, I'm crazy with this shit. Put my foot up your ass and you know I can't resist. Abu Nas, Abu Nas, hold it down, down. Nas, Apple Nas, hold it down, down, down. Apple Nas, Apple Nas, hold it down, down. Yo, I'm about to end it off like this, you know?
Come on.
I don't know another team that can rock like us, that blows the roof off and knows their damn stuff, and earn the people's trust to do what we must, to serve the fandom right and never give up. Every Tuesday night is where you wanna be, to be entertained, feel good and set free from all the bullshit you see every week. You want a show that can give you some peace. Look no further, the Dark Council's here, the 6-man team that have these suckers running scared. Call you out your name and have you bugging out. We live for the shit, that's what it's all about. Take it how you want, you better fall back and chill, cause you don't want to see us come up here reveal that all you are frauds and you need to be ignored. So bow down, bitches. Dark Council won the war. Apple Nas, Apple Nas, hold it down, down, down. Apple Nas, Apple Nas, hold it down, down. Apple Nas, hold it down, down.
Yeah.
Now you see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not up here to bullshit you. I'm not up here to play no games. I had a feeling that these haters would just, just lose their shit. Whether it's old Michael, whether it's old Lonely, whether it's old Perp or any of these other sucker for love chumps that rolls with them, doesn't matter. It is what it is. So the video might go, the video may not go, but it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, the truth shall set you free. Now normally I'll be saying Drunk 3PO take it away, but now I'm gonna pass it over to my brother the Ninja. Take it away.
And I just want to say this, Abu Nas makes me glad I'm in the dopest group in YouTube, Dark Council.
Okay, Drunk.
I love that bass line, man. It was nice.
Oh, thank you. I like the way you was doing the guitar on it. That's pretty cool.
Y'all can hear it?
Yeah.
Now I need Fatal J to beatbox and we'll have it.
No, sir.
Are you from Texas, man? You're supposed to hit that.
Okay, no, don't.
All I need is a note and I can hit it. Boom, boom, boom. There you go.
All right, I'm going to pull a Jump 3PO on this one. It's been something very important that the doctors have been telling us. They've been telling us something very important, people in the chat. I'm telling you, you need to pay attention. Out of all this stuff that's going on in the country, is one thing that they've been telling us not to do. Let's check it out. Doctors warn innocent people would die if they do the coronavirus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
And as you can see, my boy right there getting his lick on, Hey, I heard this dude right here. He's sick for real, though.
Oh, he is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the video. Yep.
He already
and that junk was disgusting, bro. Like if I was his father, I would have slapped the ish out of him. I'm like, bro, what is the matter with you? Like, come on, man. Like, that was just dumb. Like, there's levels of stupidity. Then it's just like, you need to be slapped. You deserve a slap, okay? I don't care how old you are. If you do something like that, you deserve a slap.
But where does that challenge come from? Like, where did the thought of licking a toilet have anything to do?
The blonde chick did it
the
first.
Virus? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. This challenge should be let random people cough in your face or something like that. Like, this doesn't make sense. It's
licking a toilet bowl.
Licking a toilet bowl. Like,
it was the blonde chick that did it. And she gassed everybody up like, oh, I'm licking this toilet. She was in a private plane with a private toilet.
No, but imagine that. I'm reading the article right now. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's going to explain, Callus, it's going to explain why these kids is doing this. Check it out.
Please.
It said social media users licking toilet bowls and other surfaces in a so-called corona beer virus challenge have been slammed for putting lives at risk. Shocking videos have emerged showing influencers across different platforms performing a stunt, despite official advice urging the public to follow a variety of health measures to stop the killer pandemic speed. Now, peep this right here. Asked why she did it, and it's talking about one of the girls that did it. It's talking about the girl that did it on the airplane. Asked why she did it, she told Metro.com, "I was tired of that bitch beer virus getting more publicity than me. I'm the real celebrity."
Jesus Christ.
That sounds about as narcissistic as possible.
I almost said the name. I had to stop myself from saying the name.
Yeah. So you're jealous of a virus. Okay.
But do y'all see this cat right here?
There's other ways to get likes and clicks, and I mean, come on.
Well,
But
like I
peep
said,
this.
that's how these young people think, man. They think they're invincible, and likes and clicks is more important than actually
Now, you know what?
engaging in people's
The
lives.
push-up challenge is a good challenge for a quarantine challenge. That's a good challenge. It keeps people in shape. It gives you something to do that's not stupid and is healthy.
Man,
Push-up challenge.
I did
I
the
used to
push.
go
That
into,
was like 4 years ago, right? Because I
What?
did that where you do the push-up challenge and you have to do like every single day for what was it, like 20 days, 10 days, and every single day you had to tag a friend. So you'd have to do.
Yeah. Well, they started doing it again, though. They did it again.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but this is about who's the stupidest. You know, like the push-up challenge. You
Oh no,
know what I mean? Yeah.
Guys,
there was somebody even stupider than that. Somebody was going around film. Look, this is the thing that get me crazy. All right, so you want to be
Oh,
dumb?
my
Cool.
God.
This idiot filmed himself going into like a Walmart or something, opening up drinks, taking a sip, closing it, and putting it back. I'm like, bro, you're going to jail. You're going to jail, bro. Like,
At least.
it's
you're
just
going to
like-
jail.
You understand that this shit is listed under terroristic acts. They don't
Yes.
understand that.
And speaking of that, I was about to talk about this right before we got on, but in my job, not gonna say where it was. Somebody tried to rob my store, right? And two of the people that got it, they tried to steal. One of them said he has it. So now, not only did you just try to rob a store, right? You have CV, and you walking up in there, knowing you have it, endangering everybody in there. So I'm like, oh, good thing I was off. Good thing I was off.
But look at this picture. Did you see my man right here licking the rail, bro?
Right next
Yeah.
to the dude with the
With the mask on.
and he acting like he don't see it. I be looking at him and slap this.
So the new trend now is not only licking toilets, but it's licking on surfaces that people touch. Cause check out this dude
This
right
is
here.
just-
He licking car handles.
It's
God
just
damn.
I don't know what it's probably more about getting the adrenaline rush with putting your life in danger. It's like one of those. It's almost like a Russian roulette kind of thing. Like people enjoy that kind of.
Hey, that looks like one of those Jersey Shore dudes.
Yeah, I was
Who's
about
that
to
like?
say that.
Who's that? Is that Paulie?
Yeah, it's Paulie. Paulie look like that.
Didn't that
Oh,
ice cream
shit.
guy, the guy who licked the ice cream, go to jail?
Yeah, I think he did. But to get the dude that was with the one I saw on Facebook, dude was literally he opened up like 5 or 6 bottles of juice, took a sip, closed it, and put it back. I'm like, bro, you're going to jail.
They record themselves. Which
Yes,
is
that's what
like-
I'm saying. You're going to jail. You're literally recording
yeah.
yourself committing a crime.
Yeah, man. Only one person can lick a toilet seat, I think, and get away with it, and that's Mr. Clean. It's like if you're Mr. Clean, you're licking toilet seats. That's cool because you're cleaning it. You know what I mean? But everybody else.
Am I in charge of the stream now?
I guess.
Uh-oh.
Why are you chomping?
He
What
did a
happened to
ninja
Fatal?
vanish on his own stream.
He did ninja vanish on his own stream.
I'm back.
Damn, fatal.
By the way, Fatal, I like that shirt you rocking. I
Oh
like that
yeah,
shirt.
yeah. It's a guy out there named Demajanai, and he's selling these shirts. Somebody, one of the modes in the chat, please put the link out, please. Moderators, whatever. All right, next discussion we're gonna be talking about tonight. We're gonna be talking about what everybody been talking about lately.
Hold on a second. What were y'all doing as young lads instead of licking toilet seats? Weren't we trying to do something else?
Oh,
That's good.
oh, that's that was a good thing. I mean, I probably took y'all go first because I was just talking my ass. Y'all talk.
What? I
Go
was
ahead.
trying to steal bubble gum from 7-Eleven. Like that was my exercise. If I got caught and had to run quickly.
I was
Yeah.
Wasn't right. It was bad, but I wasn't licking up.
Bro, you know the worst thing that I did, and I'm gonna keep it real. I ate an earthworm. So what? I ate an earthworm. That's
Gangster.
Whoa.
You're
That's
still
gangster.
alive.
Somebody dared me $20 to eat an earthworm.
That's a lot of protein, though.
Bro.
I'm just saying.
Oh, gross, man.
I know.
Man, look here.
Please. I
$20
can't.
bucks. $20 is a lot back then, bro. When you were a kid, and they dared me $20 to eat an earthworm, and I did it.
Did you
Hey,
just
man.
pause? Did
Yeah,
you
you
swallow
just-
it, or did you chew it?
Wait.
No, I just straight. Yeah.
There you go.
There
Yo,
was a book out.
Because if
There was
he
a
in here
book out
talking-
about a young man eating worms. There was
I
like a
remember that
children's-
book. Yeah, I remember that.
Yo, it's not unheard of. You saw Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. It's like you just take a big handful of them and just be like, eat. You know what I mean? And it's all good. It's a delicacy.
At
Some
least you
places.
sprinkled it with some salt before you did it. Dog.
Bro, I'm gonna even take it a step further. I got my hustle on doing disgusting stuff. Peep this out. Okay.
boy.
So somebody told me again for another $20. Would you eat the gum under the desk?
Oh,
Crazy.
no.
Might as well go lick a toilet seat.
No.
You know,
That's
you
right.
know, these
You're on
challenge.
toilet seat. You're on
Yeah.
toilet seat territory
Yeah, I
right
was
there,
about
bro.
to say you.
No,
bro,
can't do that,
no,
bro.
no.
Now you have no
Hey,
room
you
to
did
talk
it?
at this point. If you did it, you got no room to talk about the
Now
toilet
you
seat,
can't
bro.
go halfway, bro.
Yeah, I was about to
It's
say
not just
these
you.
two
It's not
confessions
just you.
is not
Did you go
necessary right
away?
now.
You
What's
just put
that?
it out there.
That's something you should take to the grave.
Well, look here. I gotta keep it real with my brother.
God
I
damn.
like keeping it real
You
too,
did it.
but I'm not gonna be telling people I'm just grabbing gum from under the desk and and doing crazy toilet challenges, and I'm not saying all that.
Nah.
But I want to hear you say it. You actually did do it, didn't you?
You did it.
He did it.
Scream.
He did it. He did
He
it.
did it.
All right,
I-
let
I-
me think. But I didn't swallow it though. I chewed it and spit it out.
Oh my
Still
God,
don't matter.
he's doing a Bill Clinton now. He ain't, you know what I mean? Come on, bro.
Listen. All right. So mine isn't a little more gangster, but not as crazy. Now you talk about as far as being daring. I talked about this before. You see this right here? This ain't here just for show. This graph fed is because I practice 2 of the 4 elements of hip hop. I was a graffiti artist. Now that's something that we would do. We would go into different people's hoods, write on people's stuff, go on the train tracks, you know what I'm saying, go on the tunnel bombing,
Ooh,
climb
damn.
up on roofs. Yo, we used to do that stuff. That was the crazy stuff I did as a kid. I ain't trying to, put stuff in my mouth, pause. But
Man, look, I stole my dad's car, and he had a Cadillac.
Oh, you cold.
And I picked up I don't want to say what we were doing, but
We
I
could be
was
between the
driving around
lines.
I was so stupid. I was driving around my own neighborhood because I know where these twins were living. And so I went over to pick them up, and we were driving around. I didn't have a license. Sure enough, there's my dad standing outside the house with his arms crossed, and here he sees me drive past with his car. I just waved at him like it was casual, knowing that I was going to die. They made me wait a whole year before I got my driver's license. That was my fun thing. I waited like it was casual. I'm like, oh, that's my dad. I knew I had to take the girls home. I had to go back.
Now, drunk, watch this. Now,
One
fellas.
year made me wait to get my license.
Now, fellas, watch this. Fellas, what would happen if you stole your daddy car? Black people family.
Listen, man, I stole a quarter off my father's dresser one time. A quarter. All right. He damn near killed me. I promise you. He's a police sergeant. He had that big utility belt that would make Batman jealous, and he just put it on me that day, man. I will never forget it.
My mother used to call that belt Bartholomew. Where's Bartholomew?
I was scared.
My mom was like I didn't live with my dad, so my mom was the enforcer. You know what I'm saying? Even though she was married, but my stepfather never did anything. But my mom was the enforcer. But bro, when my mom used to come in the room, and she'd be like, "I'm gonna bust your tail," because she didn't curse. She said, "I'm gonna bust your tail." When you heard those words come out of her mouth, you knew it was gangster. The worst one I got, and believe it or not, it wasn't for stealing. I got the extension cord for disobeying her. That's what I got.
Oh,
I got
my
the
God.
extension
Oh, my
cord.
God.
Y'all
The
hold
extension
that thought.
cord.
Hold that thought. I gotta hit my boy Terminus. Because the Majinai, we gonna get into that later. Watch this.
That guy in a little coat. That guy in a little coat.
Don't.
That guy in a little coat. That guy in a little coat.
We actually talked about this in our chat, Terminus. So we
Gallis,
saw
you
that.
want to read it? You want to read it, Gallis?
Yeah, it says, guys, have you seen that Chinese laundry detergent commercial where a black guy gets pushed into a washing machine and comes out as a Chinese dude? Listen, I watched it the one time, and I swear to God, I just wanted to throw my phone. I don't understand. For me, the problem is that anybody who would actually sign on, I don't care how much they were looking to pay you for that commercial, but as a black man, to go to read that script, I would have spit at that casting director and then wiped my ass with that script. And then slapped them with it, because it was just disgusting for you to actually read that. And then
So he went in black and he came out Chinese.
Yeah. Came out. So
was it a commercial for penis reduction?
Maybe we should just stop it right there,
bro. I swear
that man,
commercial had me tight, man. It just had me. It had me more upset with the dude that did it than the fact that it was out there, because we know that racism exists, but for you to subject yourself to it for $1 bill, I mean, come on, man.
That's like look, I'll take. I know we talked about this a couple weeks ago, but that's like Public Enemy when they say burn Hollywood, burn. I see a riot going on. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole point about that song, was that they like this. He said the skit in that one, Flavor Flav, and they said, you got a movie for me? He said, nah, you won't have you jumping around and you making jokes and stuff like that. He says, man, get the F out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? That's essentially. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. It was like playing Ancient Mama is a perfect term, even if now she got a perm. Remember that? That's basically how they did. That's how that's exactly what they did, man. You know what I'm saying? And they still do it. It may not be as prevalent as it used to be, but we still got commercials like that coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, but what do you think most of this hip hop today is? You know what I mean? That's that Hollywood shuffle, man.
Exactly.
That's that Hollywood shuffle, baby. It's never going to change.
Shout out to Professor Griff, though, bro, because when they come to Public Enemy, Professor Griff was like a prophet, bro. He knew everything that was going on in Hollywood. If you watch them old YouTube videos of Griff was predicting about putting the black men in dresses, all them joints, bro. I didn't know what he was talking about.
He was saying that years ago.
He was saying it years ago.
Yep. Yeah. And look how it came true.
Underground Railroad Radio.
So when he say burn Hollywood, burn, that's Griff telling him to say that. You know what I'm saying? But peep this though.
I said, Frank, you hang out with Joe Louis. Just between me and you, how old is Joe Louis? You know what Frank told me? He said, hey, Joe Louis 137 years old. 137 years old.
Oh man, you ain't never meet no Frank Sinatra.
I love that movie.
John Matrix with the $5 super chat. He says, looking at my African Americans and the drunk guy drinking.
You're a funny guy.
We get it. You're a funny guy.
It's black. Thank you very much.
Hey, but let's talk about that real quick, though. The person who would not be named got on Geeky talking about African American. What's wrong with African American though? Is that really a thing?
No,
I don't
it's
like
not
it.
a racist term. No way, no how. It's just
It's not racist.
It's just
at
the
all.
correct. It's just
It's
the
a politically correct. Exactly.
PC thing to say black. So that's why I said what I said in my video. It was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? I already know I'm American. Stop it with that. Just call me what y'all was used to calling me before everybody came up with all these QPO, the PC words and this, that, whatever. But unfortunately, you don't like the name of Baloney Banter didn't get the message. He didn't equate that with some intelligence. Nah, he pretty much used that to try to paint, geeky, as a racist, knowing damn well that wasn't a racist connotation. But I set the record straight in my live stream. So whoever needs to go over there.
It's not a term though that, and I'm not speaking on LB and Candy situation. I'm just talking about as a black man in America. It's not a racist term per se, but it is absolutely a separate. It separates. It separates us. It separates. Yeah. So the bottom line is we are black. There's no reason for you to call out African, because no one else gets called out by the country of origin or continent of origin, if you will.
People going around saying European American, they say Irish or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's just more of that segregation, and that's disguised as politically correct. Correct. And then people accepted it. People, recognize it as a politically correct term, like they're trying to push POC right now. But everybody is a person of color. Yeah. If you want to say that, just because my skin is brown, even a white person, their skin tone changes. If they tan, if they get embarrassed, their skin tone changes. So why are they not also considered a person of color? All of that is just done to separate us. It's white, black, and that's it. That's it.
Now, look, if somebody said we're passing out, reparations to all the African Americans in the country, about $1 million each for every African American, would you line up? I think we would all line up. I'm just, you know what I mean?
You ain't got no money, shit. I'd line up. Not no problem.
We would all be some African Americans. We'd be online, it's just been confusing because every 10 years we come up with something new to be called. You know what I mean? Exactly. It's like you didn't want to be colored people, but then we said people of color. You know what I mean? We didn't want to be. We didn't want to be Afro Americans.
Yeah. Take a letter
out. We didn't want to be Afro Americans because I didn't have an Afro. You can't call me an Afro American. I mean that's a hairstyle.
It's one thing that was pretty cool that you can say what you want about whatever, but one thing that Morgan Freeman said that was dope was that if you want to end this, you got to stop calling me a black man. Just call me a man. Stop putting a separation to it. You know what I'm saying? No. I think that's one of the things. And when you say African American, why not just say American?
No. Exactly. That's going to take a while for people to really get that. I mean, that never happened in our generation, but at some point it will happen.
Well, you know what the sad part is? The sad part is that I've been saying that for a long time, and I get an argument. I've been saying, probably in like old videos, I used to say that the next step in liberation is just acknowledging your humanity. You have to. True outrage comes from a violation of human rights. You know what I mean? That's something that all humanity can feel once your human rights have been violated. But the problem is that when I put it out there, a lot of times people are like, you want to be seen as human, and you want to be white. I'm like, what the fuck? Being human is exclusively being white? It's like claim your humanity, and you can be proud of who you are. You can be proud of your skin color. White people can be proud of their skin color. Everybody can, but you got to claim your humanity first. That's my point.
Yeah, that's a universal truth right there. But like I said, goes through right people's heads. And it's a shame because you look at them and they act like they're so intelligent, but yet certain things is just so universal, but it still goes right through people's head. And that just tells me that if their mind wasn't on it like that, or if their mind wasn't open to it, they still holding on to them old things that they grew up on and their grandpappy grew up on and this, that, whatever. I get it.
I'm just proud you guys are my friends.
Man, we love you, bro.
And I gotta get some more crackers.
And I gotta get to these super chats. Tom,
wait. Trump didn't even realize his own joke.
I did. He said crackers. I got.
Yeah, he got to go get some more. He loved us.
I really wasn't a joke.
I know. It wasn't a joke.
He wasn't.
I was out of crack. It was funny.
That's the funniest ones, the unintentional ones.
And speaking of African Americans, Tom, thank you for the super chat.
love that
Oh my
video.
God.
Oh
Yeah.
man, no, he did not
That's
pull that out of the closet.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Oh
that's some
my
serious-
God. Dude
Yeah,
was
that's
calling
some
himself
serious
turning Super
constipation.
Saiyan. He called himself.
That's what he was doing?
Yeah.
You know that's
Yeah.
that's a generational thing, I think. I'm looking at him like, the hell is wrong with you? You acting like you having a heart attack.
Yeah.
He
He
going
sounded like
Super
he was
Saiyan.
shifting gears, like a car shifting gears to me.
Y'all wanna know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all something funny though. I've been searching for that dude because I want to do a live stream with him.
Dude, that was a class. He's old. He's got to be older now. That video's old.
He probably our age, bro.
But he was like, for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
I didn't see-
is he like
he-
constipated? Like, what was that?
No, he
wanted
was
to
trying to
turn
go.
into a
He was
Saiyan.
trying to go Super Saiyan, man.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Dragon
Like
Ball Z.
Goku.
That's what he's
He
trying
wanted
to
be
do.
Like Goku.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Just
Yeah.
put the cartoon there next time, so we'll absolutely know what. Because what he was doing was just like,
If he would have
screaming.
put the like, I don't think they had it back then, but they had the app. You could put the Super Saiyan hair on you.
Oh yeah, just do
I
that.
was gonna do
Yeah,
that.
Just
one.
do that. He just
Yeah.
sitting there on his couch, just what the fuck? Shut up.
I will
Now,
show
now,
you.
now, hold up.
I will show everybody what he doing, but out of respect for Becky,
Drug gangs.
Becky, you see how much Dark Council, and you know what? I got to find what Becky did for us this week. I got to find that and post that up. 'cause he
Here's
showed
something
up.
funny for y'all. Now, this is something that was not recorded. It is not recorded at all. So I'm putting myself on blast right now. But I remember, like, back in the day, before, like, I used to bring the VHS. If you look in the back of my counter, you see all my Dragon Ball Z stuff there. So my brothers didn't have, my mom didn't have the cable or anything. So I would always bring the Dragon Ball Z tapes for my brothers to watch. So we sitting there watching, and the first time Vegeta goes Super Saiyan, it was me, my two little brothers, and their two little friends, and we sitting in the freaking my mom's living room, and we all charging up like we Vegeta. My mom walked in like this. She like,
Is y'all on crack?
and then my brother's friend, they sat down quick and like, and me and my brother still sitting there like. But I put myself on blast, but I will never record anything like that. Just be clear. So.
Sean Stackhouse, showing love to my favorite ninja. Sean, thank you so much.
Wow.
We
Wow.
got John Matrix. John Matrix, let me tell you something. Is you selling drugs or something? Because you sure ain't dropping a lot of super chats. And I'm happy about that. This is what John Matrix said. Using African American makes it seem like we aren't really American. I grew up in the 80s and we were just called black. Now using POC term is racist to me. I'm black. Speak on it, fellas.
Yeah, I mean the POC, the POC term was created to involve everybody of color, so that doesn't just necessarily refer to black people. Anyone that of Latin descent,
Anyone who's not from Europe,
of
basically,
Asian
what they try to
descent,
say.
yeah, black. Anybody that is, you know how it's black, brown, yellow, white, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Listen,
anybody who's not white,
all I gotta say is I'm Brown from the Boogie Down Productions. Of course, my music be thumping.
Others say they're bad, but they're bugging. Yeah. I don't know, bro. It's like a racist term as far as, how you refer to black people. There's just one, and there's a few of them, but that one, that so-called N-word, it's like when people were chasing down, black people back in the day and, wanting to hang them and stuff, they weren't saying, "Come here, you person of color." You know what I mean? It's like they were saying some like major hardcore stuff. I don't think, using, different terms and stuff like that, that we've used ourselves at, different points in history. I don't see that as racist. Racist is a very serious term. You just can't throw it. You can't throw it out there for everything. Racist means you want to stop somebody from living or having a life.
Thriving.
Being happy. It's like you just can't call that for anything.
Hey, Fatal, look at Drunk Fedora's comment.
Okay, let me see it back.
It's a new parody account. Someone made an account with my hat.
You should ask
the great Abu Nas to teach you how to serenade the ladies.
Oh, man, I can't do that. I definitely damn sure can't do that. Serenade? I don't know how to play the guitar. I don't have a great singing voice. No, I'm the wrong person to do that. If anything, the drunk should be teaching me.
You went all out your way to make a drunk 3PO fedora. Where is my fedora? There it is.
That's respect.
That's it.
That's straight respect.
That's it. You know what, drunk? That fedora is pretty much your signature.
It's iconic, bro.
It's iconic at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I got drunk with the fedora on my chest, so it's iconic.
I don't like wearing it indoors though.
It's iconic. You gotta wear it indoors. You identify as the 3PO or the drunk.
I hear you.
No, he identifies as beautiful.
Oh my God, y'all going to the Ezra Miller thing? All right, let's get this over with.
Well, Abu, the reason why I did this is because I want everybody to hear your take. Because when we was in the Dark Council chat, you said you didn't want to just want to go hard at it because of what you didn't want to assume. This could be a prank. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't believe it.
After 25 years of working in my law firm, when I see stuff like this, none of this don't give context to anything. You understand what I'm saying? It's a 7 second whatever clip, but I watched it over and over again. Now, first of all, some of these people in the Twitter, after they fucking lost their minds, they said, "Oh my God!" and he was escorted out by police, and it was all right. So where's the police report? Where's the official? You understand what I'm saying? It's already been a day. Even if you process them for a couple of hours, you're still gonna have the paparazzi there at some point to try to take pictures, because if it was a crime, choking somebody or trying to do bodily harm to somebody, that person should have been, as I said, when the police come, you got to give reports. These things are...
This wasn't in America, though. This was in Iceland.
It doesn't matter. If you call the police, obviously they got to... You know what I'm saying?
It's true, but...
Damn.
Their laws are a little less...
Come on.
Oh, the problem that I have with it is simply that when you choke slam somebody, you don't control their fall to the ground, and he looks to be holding her all the way to the ground. Now,
look at her face, though.
Don't misunderstand me. If it's real, then I think obviously proper action should be taken. But to me, it looks like it's staged, just because of the way that he controls her to the ground.
Now look at her face. See that? That's not the type of face that somebody is like, "Oh my God, this guy is choking me." She had a smile on her face, or almost
it's just,
as they were falling.
If somebody goes for your neck, your face, she's smiling right here, right? As soon as you feel, at some point she should begin to feel threatened, or she should be screamed or something.
She should be at the very least. If he went
change to, "Oh shit, now it's fight mode or fight or flight mode." No,
exactly.
But that didn't change.
But if somebody goes for your throat, like I said, even though he's a celebrity, I would understand if you was taking pictures with him and you go by the arm, or even if you're trying to hug him or what have you. But he went like this, going for a throat. If you're a celebrity and I don't know you, I don't care how famous you are, why are you going to my face? My first reaction would be to hit it back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Like you allowed him to put his hands on you. Now your face didn't even contour in a state of shock. Like, "Oh my God, he did that to me." Look at this. This girl is still he, and then we going down.
Like she's looking in the direction that she's going rather than fighting him. Like to me,
smiling,
at that point, once all right, right here you might be a little surprised, right here. But once it gets those hands locked, bro, I'm unleashing Akuma. That's what's gonna happen at that point. Akuma's coming out. I'm just saying.
I thought you said Puma. You see Stephen Walton's comment. He said, "I bet Abu Nasser slayed more ass than a small country."
Hold on, let me get that.
What?
It's right underneath Shellback Super Chat. Oh my god, I thought they had me die.
I can't.
Hey, I can't find it, bro.
I see it.
Y'all read it out. What did he say?
He said, "I bet Abu Nasser slayed more ass than a small country."
I love my brother Stephen Walton for the win.
You missed Shellback Super Chat too.
All right, let me see if I can find it. Oh, okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's right underneath Shellback Super Chat.
Shellback, I got to do a live stream with you, bro, because you funny as heck, man. Anybody want to read that?
Crackers, don't you mean saltine Americans?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
I like how he tried to like block out the letter. So
Exactly.
Frank, you hang out with Joe Louis. Just between me and you, how old is Joe Louis? You know what Frank told me? He said, hey, Joe Louis 137 years old. 137 years old.
Oh, man, you ain't never meet no Frank Sinatra.
Oh, Terminus got jokes.
Let me find Terminus.
You need to have somebody else read that.
Terminus EST $5 super chat. Drunk, you should send Dana Schwartz some D to the ONG picks.
To the ong
yeah,
picks.
the D to the ong picks. Wonder how she react to that baby arm. You must have that down there. Wow.
Oof.
I don't know. Dana Schwartz can definitely still get it though. Just a funky attitude sucks.
She, honestly, I actually said this on who was I think it was K-Log who had it up there.
I'll let
Thank
you
you,
know.
Terminus.
Thank you.
Thank you, Terminus.
Same
Thank
thing
you,
with
Terminus.
like with Brie Larson. Brie Larson's not a bad looking chick. She just has a freaking personality of a tree stump. The same thing with
She
Dana.
got no
Dana
ass though. I can't
At all.
Look,
At
look,
all.
I know she got
man.
nasty tall, but I'm just saying if you just look at her from the front, you know,
Yeah,
just look
I
at
mean
her
her
face,
titties
she's not a
is,
bad looking.
look, her titties is on point and everything. It's all good, but I gotta slap something, man. I can't look at Brie Larson and like womp womp. Oh jeez. All right, out.
Rebecca, she said, can you give Mads Mama Bear a shout out? I sure can. I thought I shouted her out. Mads Mama Bear?
I'm pretty sure you did when you first started.
I thought I did too,
I'm
Mads.
pretty sure you did.
Okay, we're going to stop the whole show and say, Mads, how are you doing?
What's up, Mads?
Mads. We're glad
Them
you're here.
toes though.
Mads.
Love you, Mads.
What is my boy talking about? Talking about toes.
That's what Stephen Walton put up these with them toes though.
Oh, Brie
He
Larson.
took about Brie
toes?
Larson's feet.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's like a deal breaker for me, man.
No, it's something.
He like
I
Eddie
can
Murphy. He like
actually-
Eddie Murphy and Boomerang.
No,
you gotta
I
have
can
the
actually
perfect toes.
I can excuse the toes if you had some ass. Now you ain't got no ass. The toes just stick out like a sore thumb. I literally got to be in her titties just to try to forget it. And even then, after a while, that's gonna get boring because how long can you fucking motorboat behind that shit? So no, it's just like no ass. You fucked up toes. You gotta go.
and a
Bring
messed
in
up
Dana
mentality.
Schwartz.
And a messed up mentality. That's
And a
strike
messed up,
3.
yeah, and that adds on to it too. You know,
That's
you ain't
it.
You ain't gonna sit up here and beat me up and rob me of my clothes and do a Terminator thing and then speed off into the sunset.
I get a
So
screenshot.
Dana Schwartz was the one that was hugged up on Oscar the Grouch, right?
Nah, that was
No,
well. It was a meme of Oscar the
look at
Grouch
her.
or somebody.
Look
else.
at her. Oh my God, she definitely, you know,
She's not a bad looking lady at all.
Oh,
You know
not
what,
at
though?
all.
I
You
was
know what
about
I'm
to
saying?
get
Look
to
at her
that, bro.
laying on that bed with her legs up. Oh, she just you should just superimpose me on there, and I'm just like this, holding on, you know, with the thumbs up sign, you know.
Hey, you saw my video, man. She broke my heart.
Yeah, man, that was crazy, man. That was insane. Y'all had it going on for a minute, and she just blocked you. You know why, right? Because you rolling with the Dark Council. She probably looked at your video and said, "Yeah, he's kind of cute. Ooh, oh, he's with the brothers. Ooh, I don't know. I would like to pursue it, but I don't want to seem like I'm a groupie, so I'm just gonna block him. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, Dana. We already know what type of flavor you after. Don't worry. You know, every single every straight relationship. Yeah, she pretty much lied because I replied to her. I said, "You really can't be that stupid saying something like that because
she was trolling, bro.
Yeah, she had to be trolling. That's why I took it as a joke. You know damn well you don't mean that. Because if a black man get up in your guts, you're going to be sitting up here like, oh, Lord. Yeah, exactly.
The best comment was when she posted that picture of Oscar the Grouch. Somebody commented and said, dang, look at Oscar.
What was up with that, though?
He sees
was
some
she
stuff.
dissing men? Was that a diss towards men, though, when she did the Oscar the Grouch thing?
Yeah.
She said
that was her. That was her with Oscar the Grouch, right?
It was Nicole Kidman.
It was Nicole Kidman,
but she was like,
oh no, she's the one that posted it.
Yeah,
exactly.
like every straight relationship, the men are trash. So
yeah. That just tells me she likes to be treated like trash. Some women like to be treated like trash. Maybe that's her.
Nah, hey, man, that's a kink.
You know what I mean?
That's a kink, and I'm happy to oblige. I'm happy to oblige. Yeah, you dirty girl. Spit in your face. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, daddy, shut up, goddammit. Yeah, sometimes they like it like that. Some women just like to, they want the brother to take control. Not these little soy boys running around here like, oh, I'm being romantic, and have the Harlequin romance, shirt flowing and everything, and they just. Oh, ladies don't want that. They want.
I don't know what's going on in the chat, Abu. But the Majinai, can you read that on screen?
Sure. This says from Lorena Creole says, I'm a little too curvy in the legs. I have those stockings not have garters.
Come on, bro.
Oh, okay.
Damn, bro. Come on, man. You already with the fantasy.
I'm a little too curvy in the legs.
Yo, Mark, you already with the fantasy land with that shit. He's like, yeah, I'm a little too. I have the. Goddamn, baby, why you putting that out there for me, man? Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. We all been there. Brother. It's all good.
He was like,
Shut up.
Oh man, no man, I'd have been stuttering too, because I'm sticking up there like, oh, you that curvy though? Oh yeah, let me take that shit off. Can I take it off?
For all you ladies, that's what happens. If a guy can't read something or stuttering, that means their brain had the visual.
We already gone, man. We already gone.
It's all right, D. It's all right.
Wait. I can't hate on that though, because I would have been fucking up too. Like,
Demajin, got so much drool in his mouth right now. Take your time, bro. Take your time. AFK Beard, thank you for the $5 super chat.
That guy in a little coat. That guy in a little coat.
Don't.
That guy in a little coat. That guy in a little coat.
Cuckoo. I miss those movies.
He said Oscar deserves better.
She.
I definitely agree.
You said he.
Yeah, man.
He.
Oscar ain't no she. Yeah, he.
No, Oscar. Yeah, he.
No, you said AFK.
No, I'm talking about. He said Oscar deserves better, and
you just called him a he again. You said he said Oscar deserves better. AFK Bart is a female.
Oh, he didn't even call it out right. He's called an AFK Beard. So
no,
we talking about.
She got such a dope name. It almost confuses the whole gender piece. But she got Grant Gustin on there, so it has to be a he.
You gotta see what she looks like.
I see what you're saying.
Confused.
I see what you're saying. AFK Bard is a girl, but I was speaking on Oscar the Grouch.
I got you. I thought because you just kept saying he said this.
Orange had reviews $5. He said it's illegal to get with Dana. Mentally handicapped people can't give consent, and she is bat bleep insane.
You know what, Orange Hat? That would be the case, but I bet you, I guarantee you, $100 million. If Dana Schwartz come up to your house in a negligee, titties out, you know what I'm saying? She doing all of this. You know what I'm saying? No panties on, and then she crawls on your bed, her ass up, bat-ow, and she telling you, my girlfriend is on her way. You ready, daddy? Yeah, your ass will be balls deep. Without
Look at Mark. Mark's eyes got all big.
I would have been balls deep, not even a problem. You wouldn't even hesitate. As a matter of fact, you would have said, you know what? I'm going to give Jay that super chat off the humble because I'll be banging the shit out of that girl without an issue.
Woo! Yes, sir.
And to say otherwise, you a liar.
What?
Hey, peep this out. I've been watching what's been going on with this High Republic this week. Y'all ready to get in with this High Republic and talk about this High Republic?
Goodness. Yeah,
High Republic.
Check this out.
I know, right? That's exactly it.
Prince Adam?
We be smoking.
Prince Adam?
Check this out.
Prince Adam.
Imagine I was the one that brought this to my attention. Let's see if I got the pictures.
Let's do it.
Y'all see the pictures?
Yeah.
Who did that remind you of right there?
It's Prince Adam.
I don't know why that looks a little bit like Brie Larson.
That's what I was going for.
That's because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be Brie Larson.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? You know what? Why am I not?
I'm speculating, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be.
Why am I not surprised? I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised by it. As a matter of fact, maybe that's that secret Kevin Feige project that he got going on with Star Wars. He might be doing a High Republic movie.
The High Republic. The High Republic is all novelizations and comics. It's nothing going to.
That's all.
They're using it as almost like a think tank for the most part. They're going to see what works, and I'm pretty sure they're going to put it on.
Yeah, but
they're going to have no choice but to.
These series are supposed to all be. It's based around novelization, so it's comics, novelizations, and young adult novels.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
What kind of pose is that? Is that some
what's
type
she
of
holding? Look like a big dildo.
Look at her arms, man. It looks like man arms, but it's supposed to be a chick.
Let me read a little bit about him. This character is called Avar Chris. Avar Chris wields a green lightsaber and is described as the brightest and most noble example of what it means to be a Jedi. That's that race stuff again, bro.
Mary Sue.
The Mary Sue. It says if there was a Captain America among these new Jedi, she'll be it. She's
there you go.
She's self-sacrificing and an inspiration to those around her.
No flaws.
And gosh darn it, people like her.
She goes by her sense of compassion rather than the dogma of the Jedi. She's enthusiastic about living on the frontier of unexplored space and the new adventure it brings. That's right. I'm seriously, this is not me saying this stuff. This is the article. That's right. The galaxy isn't as well explored during this time, so locations for fans might not have been discovered yet. She is literally described as the best of the best, and it looked like as Niall are about to put that to the test. So she's the best of the best, bro. She's the best Jedi ever. You're looking at her right now, bro. Now,
didn't we just go 3 films of this shit? I mean,
where's Yoda? Yoda should be about 200 years old.
No, he should be about 600 years old right here.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so much for Yoda not being the best of the best, right?
Yeah.
What y'all think about this, fellas?
I think it's a little crap.
Of course. You can have her be the best of the best. She has to be the best cook.
Wait, hold on.
The best pilot.
Hold on. The best comment is Mara Jade said, "This reminds me of the blonde guy from Benchwarmers."
Hey,
the one that couldn't walk out in the sun.
But you know what, y'all? This is my theory. Y'all remember when Brie Larson was on that "I Want to Be a Jedi" thing for a few months ago? Y'all remember that?
Yep.
Callis, I know you said these won't be turned into films, but I'm seriously thinking this creature is suited for Brie Larson.
No, I wouldn't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you. I'm just.
It looks like her for some reason.
That's when they announced this. What's it called again?
Project Luminous.
Project Luminous, yeah, which is what this all falls under that umbrella. So all of this is supposed to be literature. It's all supposed to be literature. Nothing is supposed to go to the movies. Now, that's not, I mean, this is their property. At whatever point they want to change that, they can change that. But the intention for this new High Republic series is supposed to revolve around these Padawans. So if she's a Jedi Master, it's not even going to revolve around her. It's supposed to revolve around these, I don't remember, it was maybe 4 or 5 different Padawans. And we're going to watch them actually grow through their experiences as Jedi. But it was all supposed to be like 13-year-olds, so that's middle grade. You've got young adult novels, comics, and regular novelizations.
But let me scroll down because maybe this will get better. All right, this is the next character right here. This character is called Loden Greatstorm.
See, my biggest problem with this character right here is how are you supposed to be? Basically, the Jedi is, if you want to put it in layman's terms, they basically galactic policemen. How are you policing in a skirt? I mean, come on, bro. Like that's like way too much there, bro. Like that would be good if he was a diplomat, but he's a Jedi. How are you supposed to be enforcing any law in that outfit?
Lord Callis, is that possible to be a Jedi in a freaking gown?
Yeah, I'm hoping that shit is just concept art, and that's more council clothing, like something. Because when they actually go, it's like your knights. If you have your knight on the field is dressed quite differently from when they're at home, right? So they have your civilian clothing, and then you have your battle gear, if you will. And so I don't believe. Hopefully, they wouldn't have this guy out there. Dressed like this,
so that's like his evening wear when he's entertaining. Exactly.
But let's also think about Knights of the Old Republic when they had Atris. Atris was dressed like that, and she was fighting Nihilus.
Evening wear.
So let's learn a little bit about this character because
you guys like the tea.
Let's learn.
But I hope that's just concept.
Well, let's learn a little bit about this character because let me tell you something about Disney Star Wars. Once they start promoting that stuff, we're going to be having these characters for a long time. We're going to be sticking with these characters. So let's see. Loden Greatstorm may have a gloom look on his face. That's a dude?
True Genesis said Darth.
Ain't no chick.
I thought that was a girl.
Based upon what?
The dress. Loden Greatstorm may have a gloom look on his face, but don't let that fool you. He's described as having a good sense of humor.
So dressed like that.
This is how we describing Jedis now.
A good sense of humor.
He cracks a few jokes in between the film, looking constipated and pissed, but he can't get it going when he's around his friends. You know,
he's popular at parties.
He's popular at parties. You know.
I like to dress in silk. My lightsaber sticking out.
But peep this though, it gets worse. This Jedi Master uses a beautiful yellow blade and is renowned as one of the best teachers in the Jedi Order, who was always looking for ways to improve himself and the Padawans under his tutelage. Think of him as Yoda, but taller.
Wow. What a way to just marginalize the absolute Grand Master of the Order.
Yeah.
What a way to marginalize him. What you could have that whole paragraph would have been fine had you not put Yoda's name in there.
Disrespectful.
Yoda, but taller.
Man.
Is that IGN saying that, or is that Star Wars saying that?
I hope it's the article.
I hope it's not.
But at the same time,
Star
how
Wars
would they know? But Callis, how would they know about this character without Lucasfilm or whatever?
I just hope it's not Star Wars saying that. You can't hold. Nobody holds.
I wouldn't be surprised, Callis. I would not be surprised.
You simply cannot. As long as Yoda 100 years old and on, nobody's holding a match to Yoda. Period. Because they will not have had that experience. Nobody lives as long. Well,
how do you say he's like Master Yoda? Master Yoda probably taught half of all these characters. All these characters at one point when they were babies before they was assigned to a master. You know, especially if they grew up in the Jedi Temple, as was depicted in the canon movies. So come on.
Well, guess what?
All right.
I hate to mess y'all up, but guess what? There's more.
Now that's Heidism, by the way. That's Heidism.
This is the one
I want to point that out.
I have the most problem with this. But go ahead and read the description of her real quick.
Now I'm gonna read her name, but I'm gonna do an AKA with it too. Keith Trinas, AKA the token black character. You know that Star Wars always need one, and I'm talking about the new Star Wars. Let's read about her. Now, as you can see, she got a double. She got a 2020 Mohawk haircut with a green double-bladed lightsaber. That's boring. Let's read. He is the new kid on the block and comes armed with a green double-bladed lightsaber. Only a Jedi Knight for a matter of weeks. She's described as a quick-witted and impulsive with a promising future. If she can trust in herself as much as she trusts in the Force, Key finds herself starstruck working alongside living legends like a boy Chris. Now, notice they said living legends when they're talking about the Brie character, and wants nothing more than to prove herself. To keep the Marvel metaphor going, she sounds a lot like Peter Parker when he first met his idol, Tony Stark.
Okay, so now I want to talk about that real quick. I'm going to say something like how what Young Whipper said it, like very similar to how they depicted Monica Rambeau to Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. They shouldn't have anything to do with each other, and they made the little black girl look up to somebody who she shouldn't be looking up to. My thing is, and I don't want to be this guy, but I want to be this guy for a second. Why not have her be the best one that everybody looks up to? Why it has to be the same type of character? We had Rey, Jyn Erso, what's her name? Kira, the game they had. Every single one of them had a specific type of lead character. And I don't want to be that guy, but we know what we're talking about here. They all were females, and they were all white females too. Why not have the black female be the lead of this story? If you want to be, and the only reason I'm bringing it up is because they're the ones who always want to scream, "Oh, we're being diverse." Well, be diverse. That's not diverse. That's the same type of character that you've put in all of your books. The same type.
Come on, dog. She's there. What more do you want? That's their mentality.
You know what?
I know. Stop. You're asking too much, man. Stop.
Yeah. You know what's so
look,
sad?
and the only reason I'm bringing it up is because they the ones that lead with it. If they wasn't leading with that, I wouldn't care.
But you know,
but you want to lead with that.
They going full ham on how they're putting their characters together, describing them and such and so forth. I mean, God, man, George Lucas is just way ahead of his time. He put diversity in the movie.
Yes, he
without
did.
it looking like it's forced.
Yes, he did.
Literally, Mace Windu.
It's always been diverse.
Mace Windu. It's not even so much Samuel L. Jackson's persona and him as an actor, but that certainly helped. But just having Samuel L. Jackson as Mace Windu, even Master Yoda deferred to this man. You know what I'm saying? And even Mace Windu still deferred to Yoda. They deferred to each other. The mutual respect
Mace
and mutual
Windu was the
admiration they
master
had.
of the order.
Right, but
he was the
still
master of the order,
but,
and he gave that. So Grandmaster, it was Grandmaster Yoda.
Yep.
But the master of the order was Mace Windu.
Mm-hmm.
He then passed that to Yoda during that time of the wars because he didn't think he could handle it. He thought that Yoda would be the better suited for it.
But I love how their relationship was depicted in the movies, especially in Attack of the Clones. It's just that he when Mace Windu comes into Yoda, he's so humble to know that this man lived 600, 700 something years ago, because he came under Yoda. Everybody had to come under Yoda at some point. You understand what I'm saying? And then for Mace Windu to be the type of Jedi that he is, his wisdom in knowing that I love being at the feet of the master. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting, humble, knowing of his own status within the order with so many Jedis out there. But here, they just pretty much said this girl is starstruck and she don't know what to do. She's been a master for a few weeks and oh my gosh, she can't live without, following the coattails of Avar's Chris and this, that, whatever.
And the crazy thing too, it's funny you brought up too. she was promoted a few weeks. Once you get promoted, you were supposed to be the teacher for the rest of the children. Why are you looking up to somebody at that point? At that, like, I can see if you are a Padawan and you're looking up to somebody, but you are now in the sense of authority. You are a knight.
Y'all hold that.
You should be.
But that's not the case. Because knights will always look up to their master. That's even in
True.
Even in EU. So whoever your master was, they always will remain your mentor, even if you're on that same level. So,
but she wasn't her direct master though. That's the whole thing.
Y'all hold that thought, because I'm getting these super chats and I gotta slay through them because people gonna think Fatal J is bougie and he ain't acknowledging me. Now this is the thing right here. I don't ran out of the regular clips. Becky, I'm giving you a few seconds to close your eyes because y'all are touching my heart right now with all these super chats, and I really appreciate it. So, Becky, I'm giving you 10 seconds to turn off the computer or whatever you need to do because I'm supposed to go in because y'all are really making me feel it right now. I really appreciate y'all. AFK Bard, $5 super chat. She says, if you're looking for the best of the best, you have to sort by gender. Men don't show up in the results. Becky, this is for you. I mean, Bard, this is for you. Becky, close your eyes, please. Solar flare!
I just went blind.
Solar flare.
Chris Caron.
The strongest human on the planet.
With the $2 super chat. He says Disney High Council spelled backwards is what?
Dog shit.
Dog shit.
Chris, original Jedi, this is for you. Thank you so much.
You stupid.
Thank you so much, Chris. Becky, I'm sorry I had to do this, but I really appreciate y'all chats. Becky, please close your eyes, because guess what, Becky? This one is for you.
Ooh. I would like to do that to somebody.
Becky, we love you back. Thank you so much for supporting us.
Love
and
you,
later
Becky.
on in the show, if I didn't take you out, and I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna show everybody what you did for us with the frame. We really appreciate that. Real talk. We got my boy Q in the house. Q, what's good with you, bro? I'm glad you're here. Q said, "What up, though? What up, back?" And guess what? Since you showed some love to me, I'm gonna show some love with you with some Vegeta action. And it didn't happen.
That was
Almost
Trunks.
like an orgasm.
That was Trunks. You talking about Vegeta?
Bro, I was thinking
With
that was
her eyes
Vegeta,
lit
but that
up.
is Trunks. You're right. Let me see.
You don't mess with my DBZ characters, man.
Well, bro, I'm a DBZ fan myself, but I really thought that was Vegeta I was pushing. Terminus is in the house. Terminus says, "Have you guys seen Ahsoka's new friend in Clone Wars? Man, I've seen plenty of afros." Speak on it, Callus. Speak on it.
So I had very much intended to make a series of reviews for the Clone
just for the
Wars
record,
and
just for the record, I haven't been impressed with the season.
I just haven't been inspired to do them. I got through the first 4, I think, and I think that they went too long on the arc with Echo. That went on too long, and now this, and so I was excited to see them move into a next arc, and I think they're so slow going now with Ahsoka and these what are their names? Martez, these 2 girls. I think that it was promising. The idea was promising, but it just has been very boring, if you will. I mean, it's just not.
I still haven't watched any of it.
It looks awesome. It looks. I mean, the way that the animation, cinematography they've done, you can see that they've stepped their game up twofold. But the stories have just been boring. I tune in every Friday because because Clone Wars, I used to really enjoy Clone Wars, but this has just been boring.
Can I tell you a secret?
But it's been boring.
Can I tell you a secret?
Go ahead.
I haven't been impressed, so
This is my secret, and I hope y'all don't throw darts at me. I've never liked Clone Wars because, for one, they look ugly. Anakin Skywalker look like a Chucky doll, bro.
It's the stories, though. It's the stories. Like, they told great stories. The Night Sisters arc in there, learning more about Dooku and Ventress. That was awesome. Seeing more of the particular clones fleshed out was pretty good.
You know why?
But the fact that we don't have permadeath, I just didn't like the fact that they brought Echo back because that was more of the one person dead. Bring them
Ryan
back.
Kendall, what's up, brother?
Bring them back.
You know why I just didn't really feel that last season of Clone Wars? Because
what's up, Ryan?
It's made and put together under the new regime that is Disney, you know, and it just doesn't even feel like Lucas's overall hand or his vision or even his presence, you know, knowing that he's, it was his company at the time. The Clone Wars back in the days when he ran Lucasfilm, when he ran the company, everything, at some point had to go through him. But OG Star Wars did make a good point that, most times, Dave Filoni was doing his thing, but he can only go but a certain point. That's why George was in the meetings. He gave his ideas or whatever, but he kind of let Filoni do his thing. But I knew at some point Filoni was still careful not to overstep or not to go in any other crazy directions that might reach George's ear, and then he'll put the kibosh on it. So now that George is not a part of Lucasfilm, Disney is taking control. It just gives this dude all the carte blanche to just go wherever he feels like he wanted to go. And then the years that had passed, that the Clone Wars wasn't, on TV and stuff, we kind of like moved away from it. You know what I'm saying? At least for me, I couldn't even reconnect behind that because of all the bullshit that we went through behind these 3 movies. And I can't co-sign the shit with the Disney tag on it. Even though, as you said, the production value and all of that was good, but like I said,
the stories are not there.
Right. I see Ryan in the chat. He said Filoni is trash. You feel like Filoni is trash?
I jumped off the Filoni bandwagon finally, so yeah, man, I jumped off the bandwagon. And
hold that thought, Abu. Hold that thought real quick. I gotta get this super chat, then I'm gonna let you talk. He said, I'm about to grab a Yoda doll and start smacking the entire story group, all while screaming, respect the Grandmasters. This is for you, sir.
That poor boy is about to...
Beto, check your private chat, man.
That boy is about to bust a blood vessel.
Yeah.
The vein was just right there. It was almost like it was getting ready to explode.
Yeah, his eye was about to pop off.
You know what I'm saying? That's a goddamn shame. But
that video was dude. I watched that video like 100 times with people. That thing was so funny.
Real quick before that thing that's in the back of the show happens. Check this out. I want to say something about the Clone Wars. While I like the Clone Wars, right? I still haven't watched this last season because I'm like y'all. I'm kind of like I'm taken aback from all the things we dealt with Disney, right? But here's the thing. I'm going to say something that I don't know a lot of people are going to agree with me or not, but I still say this. I like the Samurai Jack version better, honestly. And the reason why I like it better because it wasn't drawn out. It's like that one thing where when you're telling so much story, you got to keep adding things, you got to keep adding filler and all. The Samurai Jack version was to the point. It was like boom, 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 Revenge of the Sith. It lets you know, it told the whole story of what needed to be said. I mean, yeah, they were at war. How much more of the war you got to tell? You know what I'm saying? Like, the one things I loved about that is when they introduced Ventress for the first time. And that was so dope. Like, when Count Dooku walks in there, he says you have stealth, you have everything I need, but I'm not looking for somebody who's infiltrating. And you just see her get up like, woof. She come down there with the lightsabers. Yo, that was dope, man.
Candace, give us your final thoughts because I know you got a deal.
You mean on the Clone Wars?
Clone Wars and High Republic.
It's simply that. For the Clone Wars, I mean, I'm tuned in every Friday waiting for something, waiting for them to tell me something. It's just boring. It looks great. Like I said, it looks great. It's just very uninspiring. I intended to do reviews for all 12 episodes. The first arc, like I said, it was just long and drawn out. I got through my first 4, and then I just have not been inspired to do reviews on them. It's just boring, and it's sad because there is promise for what could be told. The only thing that I'm waiting to see, and I read the Ahsoka novel, so I know how that plays out, but I want to see if there or how they connect the dots between between Ahsoka and Maul, and then going into the Mandalorian. You know, how it influences the story of the Mandalorian, because we've got the Darksaber going. In this last issue, we see Bo-Katan show up. They don't show her face. She's obviously in her Mandalorian gear with two generals with her. But we know that's Bo-Katan. So I want to know what's going on with that. But they're just taking too long, like I am right now, to tell the damn story. You know, that's my problem. It's just boring, man.
Yeah, I haven't gotten into the story myself.
I said about that because it just seemed like it takes way too long. With just like, what is it? It was 7 seasons, so that's essentially 7 years it took them to tell a story that should only take the Clone Wars only took place 2-3 years if you want to go by chronological time. And they're telling the story of seven seasons. That's a long time to be telling what happened in 2 years.
As I said, I agree with you. The first one that was done by Samurai Jack was brilliant.
I love that one.
Yeah, me too.
And it hurts me that it's not canon.
But I'm standing strong with when the Clone Wars started with Filoni, when Lucas was in charge. Like I said, it got off to a kind of a slow start. First season was good. Second season was, but after the second season, third season and up, they was on a tear. I absolutely loved everything about it. And like I said, when it ended with the lost seasons and stuff, and you know, Darth Sidious is fighting Yoda and this, that, whatever, I was all in it. But I knew that once it ended, I felt like, okay, I had my fill of it. You understand what I'm saying? Because James Luceno already gave us the perfect segue into Revenge of the Sith in the novel. Was it Labyrinth of Evil? I believe. Labyrinth of Evil. So I loved it. And once after I read the book, and it kind of mirrored a lot of what the first Clone Wars with the Samurai Jack guy did, it was perfect for me. So I was good. So,
but you know what hurt my heart about that, Abu? They said it wasn't canon. They said it wasn't canon.
Oh no, it is canon. It's canon to me. So everybody else can just take a long walk off a short pier.
Yeah.
You know.
My boy, Callis. You dipping?
Yeah, I was just responding to Ryan because he's speaking truth. So I got a dip. This actually my daughter's birthday is tomorrow.
Yeah,
Callis, what you looking like?
Happy birthday from the Dark Council.
Callis, what you looking?
Birthday, little Callis.
Callis, what you looking at on watch time?
I think I'm at 800 right now.
Let me tell y'all some people in the chat. Make sure you go and watch Lord Callis. That's the perfect opportunity while we in quarantine to watch his stuff. Because I'm telling you, bro, I feel like a Star Wars Jedi sage or something when it comes to watching this stuff. I know about the stuff that is never mentioned anymore. You know what I'm saying? The dope stuff.
Yeah.
So if you want a good time and just want that dope Morgan Freeman narration. When it comes to Star Wars,
that alone should pull you into his channel, man.
Yeah, that voice.
The voice.
That's my boy stuff, so he can get monetized because he deserves it.
Shit, the voice should be trademarked at this point.
I appreciate y'all, but I'll catch y'all next week. She want to watch a movie, or she's calling Birthday Eve. So
Birthday Eve, not a problem.
There you go.
Family first, brother.
Love y'all. Peace.
All right, love you too,
Later,
brother.
bro.
Have a good one.
Becky, make sure you close your eyes because I'm about to go in. My boy RC is up in his joint with the $5 super chat. He says, all hail the Dark Council. What's up? Hope everyone is well and safe. Well, we are since you here, and I'm going to give you a Vegeta gut check.
Man, I love the Vegeta theme music. Man, when you hear that, when you hear them bells going,
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of music, it's about
That's what I
that
was
time.
thinking. Because we had 2 hours and you still ain't did nothing.
He did one already?
I only did one, but
did
you know,
one.
we trying to keep it to like 30 minutes or 45 minutes or so. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, you know, we're here to enjoy ourselves. I mean, we got some haters, you know, downvoting our video and stuff, and that's probably all due to me, but you know what? I give less a fuck about their feelings, but this is not my channel. It's my brother Fatal J's channel. So I'm still a guest, you know, and I don't like to see, you know, frowny faces. You know, as a matter of fact, I like, you know, seeing people having a little bit of fun and enjoyment. So can we get to doing that right now? Can we get to doing that? Do that for everybody in the chat right here. Oh, yeah. Taking it old school. Like this. Of course. You know, because that's what the president likes to do, man. Dedicated to Mad's Mama Bear, because I know that's her favorite. Tell me, Daisy Ridley, are you bugging? You must be on something with that bullshit you running. Slam dunk like Tim Duncan, my rhymes will be thumping. Got you suckers frowning like a Halloween pumpkin. Don't make the assumption that you can rap. Lay your ass down flat, dare you to strike back. It was so damn whack, so flat just like that. The Dark Council is taking you off the map. Word like you thought that lyric was tight. No wonder you did that shit late in the night. That's quite alright. You damn sure didn't write any of those rhymes that you tried to recite. But leave it to the president to break it all down. While Jimmy Fallon keeps dancing around. I'm not misbehaving, I'm straight blazing. Raising hell all across this nation. Here we go. Yeah, I'm sure you really love it. We got 54 people in the chat just chilling with us right now. But you know, I feel like I gotta break it down some more, you know? So check this out.
Get him!
Got your wife by my side, I know you wanna cry. You can't understand why she's hypnotized. It's the way I touch your thighs, make her wet inside. Start licking her, listen, make me wanna ride. Don't get mad, man. Yo, so I do what I do, gotta begging for more. Roll her to a quarter to 4, but a load on her face. Threw her out the door, said I'll be back tomorrow, mighty Thor. She got back home and kissed her hubby. Y'all know who it was Mac and McCheese. Could it be easy or hard for you to see how your mentality has messed you up, B? My intellect is far more advanced, as you know, to comprehend the universal flow on the low. Revenge is a dish that is best served cold, just like an outer space vacuum has your soul. In suspended animation as you wait, frozen in fear as I decide your fate. Hold it down. You know, cause I'm sure you really love it. Now, since some of the haters might be in the chat and they don't want to say anything in the chat, one is probably bugging out in it, but you know what? I'm gonna be good for right now anyway. Come on. In suspended animation as you wait, frozen in fear as I decide your fate. As a troll account, you failed the ultimate test. Guilty as charged as I put your ass to rest. No one is the greatest but Allah. That you should already guess that you move out west. If you're Al Capone, then I'm Elliot Ness. Protest if you want, but I'll keep you abreast of what's going on Twitter and YouTube. The president is back, ain't shit you can do. To go out and boycott the whole damn regime in order to have Star Wars now redeemed. In the eyesights of George Lucas, you mean? You're goddamn right. Every time I'm on the scene, I roll on these shills like the demon Master King. You're overdose on drugs just like Carly Sheen. Come on now. Yeah, you know, cause I'm sure you really love it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, old school style, baby. And we getting down for the get down. Dark Council, tearing this shit up as always. So take me home.
Yeah.
Let me tell ya.
Yeah, Fitty J, it's all on you, brother.
Yes, sir. You know, I tried my best. I tried my best the whole time to find Becky's picture of us. When y'all got it?
The one where like she has it in her
frame, because that was dope. And then I'm trying to find my boy's special friend picture of us too.
I put that in the chat.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, let me find it, because this is it's super cool.
It
made me feel all special. It made me feel all special and giddy inside.
Make me feel kind of funny.
What y'all talking about?
There's that one I put in the chat.
Okay.
What y'all talking about?
Okay, I got it. I definitely got it, because this is cool. All right, y'all check this out right here from Becky. Becky, you've been bearing with me with what you've been going through. Y'all check that out right there.
Oh yeah, that's a classic right there.
Man, look at that on her wall.
Yes,
classic. God bless you.
Yes.
God bless you, sweetheart. That looks.
There's
beautiful.
the next one.
That's beautiful right there.
So I spoke to a trading card company today. So they're gonna send me a price.
Okay. You trying to make it legit, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Then that way I can mail them out.
When did this? When was this taken?
Isn't she lovely?
What's his thing?
Isn't she wonderful?
Yeah, fuck yeah, she is.
What's my boy theme song? How it go?
We got
But she's not here, man. So
yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
Oh, yes, she is. Look at her. Look.
I haven't been on Twitter all day, so I probably missed everything.
But you know what, fellas? We never did finish up. It's more. It's more to this.
Oh my God! I went from being super happy. Now you just brought down my high, man.
He said, "No, but wait, there's more.
There's more."
We got to
honestly look. Out of everybody,
they finally got a dude in it. Well, then again, not counting the Tweely guy that don't have a sense of humor, and who's the new Yoda.
Why is his private part sticking out?
You noticed that, right? Like you got a semi or some shit. What's going on?
He's trying to let the female Jedis know that y'all could come to my house for some extra lessons.
Yeah.
Come to my hut.
All I know is
you feel the power of the force.
That's my favorite design out of all of it, because it kind of has.
Look at the swag he got. He's holding up his Kylo Ren official lightsaber.
Nah, that's better than his Kylo Ren, man. That's the better way to do it. The only thing that would have made that better, like I always say, if they made the blade thicker to give it more of a broadsword feel. Mm-hmm. That right there is the proper way to do it. If you were going to have a crossguard, that's the proper way to do it. I actually don't. Out of all these styles, I don't mind this because they kind of have a nicer, Templar look to it.
Right.
That's the reason why I like it.
Let me read about this cat though, because maybe they don't do him dirty like the men that they recently been doing dirty in Star Wars.
All right, well, I'm not holding my breath. But he has that big dick energy. He just like, I'm walking around here. It's sharp. It's erect. It's me. What's his name?
Is our boy right here. This is our boy, Stellan Geos.
Oh my God! See, he even has a big dick name. So put Stellan Big Dick Geos. I can see the PA system right now. Mr. Stellan Big Dick Geos, would you come to the house, please? Stellan Big Dick Geos, come to the Jedi Council, please. He's talking to the other chick. That's my name. I gotta go, baby. Well, listen. You know, me and you can go over to the, the Jedi hangar a little later on, and I'll show you my how should we say, my force healing. You're gonna love that shit. I gotta go. Yoda's calling me. You know how that goes.
Stellan Geo is not unlike Avar Chris. So they shot him down with the first few words, bro.
Hey, there's someone named Winnie in here, like trolling.
That's my wife.
Oh, sorry.
He said, kick Winnie out. Kick her out. and then Vader's like, yeah, I'm going to kick. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that.
I kick her out, I'm getting killed. If I kick her out, I'm getting killed, bro.
Yeah, man. The stream will get shut down immediately.
Y'all gonna see a hand grab me. Y'all just gonna see a
kick the man's wife
Here
out.
you go. Ding, 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 ding.
Well, shout out to Winnie. I hear she's a drunk 3PO fan. I'll send you something.
Oh my God, yo! He trying to kick her out. 1 minute he's trying to kick her out. 1 minute he's trying to kick her out. The next minute he's like, "You're a fan." That's gangster.
Let me get the fedora out.
Watch this. I've been wanting to do this for so long because he's been doing it to me so much.
Peace out. You know what? You know you damn wrong for that, man.
He do me like that, though.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Kicking the white guy out. What's going on here?
Oh my God,
man.
Shoot. All right, Fatal J. Let's get back to Stella's Big Dick Geos and see what's he doing. What he doing?
Like, let's get away from your wife and let's talk about Star Wars.
Stellan Geos is not unlike Avar Chris in that he's a Jedi Master described as optimistic and well respected. Stellan and Avar came up through the Jedi Order together. And while they don't always wind up in the same assignment, when they do pair together, they make one heck of a powerhouse team. But it sounds like we might have to wait to see the duo in action together.
God, blase, blah. You know what? Let me read this. Okay, just to really make it halfway interesting. Okay, let's go back. Put the thing up so I can read it. Put the thing up so I can read it, Jay.
Okay.
All right,
you want me to blow it up? Let me blow it up.
Yeah, just a little bit, just tad. All right, now. Stellan Big Dick Geos is not unlike Avar Mary Sue Ray Chris in that he's a Jedi Master described as optimistic, but confident, strong, well respected. And Stellan Big Dick and Avar Mary Sue came up through the Jedi Order together, and while they don't always wind up on the same assignment, thank the Lord, but when they do pair up together, they make one heck of a powerhouse team. Why? Because Stellan Big Dick Geos gives the orders. He takes charge. He's like Stallone, and he's like Stallone and what's his name? Oh my God, Chuck Norris. Built in one. And it sounds like we may have to wait to see the duel in action, but when we do, when you see Stellan, he gives the orders. Avar has the choke me daddy look in her eyes, and she follows through without no problem whatsoever. Now, in the description of StarWars.com, Stellan Big Dick is currently stationed at the Jedi Temple on the distant planet of Karagon Vinar, whatever the fuck that is. So we hope that at least a place is where he could put that cool Excalibur-esque metal crossguard lightsaber to good use. Stellios.
Okay.
That was pretty good, bro.
Yeah. That's how you make him. That's how you make him an interesting character. See, I'm interested in the book now, just by the way I read it. I want to see his exploits.
But this is what kind of got me, though. I was reading that. They acknowledge he was dope. But at the same time, he's more dope with the female character. Why couldn't he just be a man on his own?
That's true. That's very, very true.
Anywho, let's go.
Nah.
Let's see what the green lady is all about. Vernestra.
All right, first of all, before you make any comments, this 15-year-old. Just all I'm saying.
She do look mad young though.
Wait a minute, this is a 15-year-old?
She look young.
This is gonna be part of their young adult series, so they're gonna have so they're gonna have books dedicated to the young adult crowd.
Right.
And that's gonna be the star right there.
I told you she's Arya Stark. She's Star Wars answer to Arya Stark.
Mark, I remember you said that. I enjoyed your video, bro.
So the Star Wars Arya Stark, pretty much, without
pretty much.
all the bloodshed and the killing and everything else.
She got a needle right there, the sword.
But she's not going to be sticking people with the needle and all that. Not
Disney doesn't know how to write lightsabers. They don't know how to write lightsabers at all.
Okay. Yeah, she looks harmless. I will, say this. So. Yeah.
Vernestra Vernro was Padawan to Stellan Geos, the guy, but is now a freshly minted Jedi Knight. In fact, at age 16, she's one of the youngest knights in a generation. She's described as someone who works harder than most people her age, and she struggles to fit in with adults while also trying to be a role model for younger Jedi. So pretty much, Hermione Granger with a violet lightsaber.
Okay, that sounds.
So even
nothing,
the teenager,
nothing interesting to me though. But all right.
So the teenager outranks the black chick. Is that what it is?
Pretty much.
So she's like the lowest on the totem pole. I just wanted to get that straight.
Oh no! You hit it right on the head there. That's probably why I didn't even go for it. But
they still headed towards the same place as the new trilogy because you got a guy alien in a dress. The only regular guy, the white guy, he's only dope when he teams up with the female. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
well, like I said, they went through that the billboard, the little chalkboard, and all the things they listed. Yeah, they checked off that list pretty good.
Yeah.
OG Stone was
killing it in the chat when Abunas was talking.
Yeah, I'd probably have to go back into it.
Their hills are long.
OG Star Wars says it's going to be just as good as Rebels. I've never seen Rebels before.
I can't stand Rebels. Can't fucking stand that show. But then again, because I was watching like the first 3 episodes, and I was like, why is Kanan like fucking annoying, man? He's like a goddamn clown, man. He's like a wannabe Jedi, and his voice was just irritating to me. And then I found out the truth. He was voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr., that D-list bum-ass bastard. Of course. Now it makes perfect sense. And I just tuned out after I found out that he was on there. That whole thing with Rebels was just an exercise in just their ego. Because we bought Lucasfilm, so now we're gonna make something we can shoehorn into the OT or what have you. Like these guys probably inspired the Rebel Alliance or gave them the push that they needed to be the quote unquote Rebel Alliance. Get the fuck out of here with that. I don't know. I ain't never watched it, so I don't even care.
I will say this about all those characters there. You notice how look, you could talk about fan service and anime and all that stuff, how they kind of get down. Sometimes they push the barriers, which I don't care, right? But you notice how none of those ladies in there are shaped like women. You notice that?
That's right.
Did you notice that?
No,
that's how the designs are. They're designs to make
non-sexual,
asexual. They made them
asexual. Right? They don't want your male gaze on the female Jedi, and they just have fantasies and stuff. Like you was back in the day.
Yeah, but here's the thing I want to say like this here. It's all right, and I know this is stepping out of the bounds a little bit, but in regards to like when you talk about stuff like how anime is basically like the last bastion of stuff that really doesn't bow down to any of this stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And the first thing they always go for is, you guys, you just want to wank off. Okay, great. Let's just say I want to throw it back. Just say I was wanking off to any of these things, right? What difference does it make? Who's it hurt? And if it's too much for the kids, then why are your kids watching that? You understand?
Right. That's a good point.
Like I tell you, like just here, like I said, my mom's Jehovah's Witness. She didn't play none of that, bro. Like I couldn't even have public enemy symbols on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, that's hardcore, brother.
Like my mom was gangster. You know what I'm saying? She didn't play like That's why I started had to do my dirt young. You know what I'm saying? I had to be sneaking out and doing stuff when I was young because of the fact that my mom was so strict. So the only way kids are gonna find out, and honestly, and the whole other thing too that always blows my mind is they say they change all these things around, right? And they forget there's a little thing called an internet. Like, it's not like back in the day where we used to have to go hide our little Playboy magazines and roll them up and hide them somewhere. You can go and press power on, and you can see whatever you want to see, right? The issue is you need to be a parent. Be a parent. If you don't want your kids to see certain things, don't let them see it. But don't sit there, because remember, all of these properties that they're quote unquote changing for kids, it's really, who's the people really buying most of the stuff? It's people, our age and up, right?
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, they want to raise a generation of soy boys.
Soy boys,
soy boy.
What a freaking soy boy!
but that's all it is. It's like they want a generation of guys who are not really guys, and voluptuous women, real women with curves, remind a man that he's a man. It makes him want to be a man. You know what I mean? It makes him want to
speak the truth, brother.
Yeah, it meant a lot to us when we were growing up. It helped us in our passage into manhood. And yeah, man, all that toxic masculinity, to help us take care of our business, but they don't want that. They want a generation of pushover men, who's going to be hiding in the house someplace.
Dear, is it time for us to make love right now? Not right now. I'm busy.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll come back later.
Yeah,
it's sad, man. But why do y'all think that is, though? I always try to wrap my mind around why is they trying to make men sissies now?
So they can sell them Viagra and Cialis and all that.
You will tell you why? No.
Can't get a halfway decent stiffy.
Not even.
I got something.
So emasculating.
I got something more sinister than that. Because if you just look at what's going on in the world today, what we're having is it's almost like a social experiment of how they can control the masses. And if they get to the point where men don't want to stand up to the masses, you know what movie I always think about, and granted it's basically a play on things, but I remember Ip Man 1, and I know it's basically what they call a sensationalized version of a story, but Ip Man was a true master. He was Bruce Lee's sensei, right?
That was Bruce Lee's sensei.
Right? Now if you watch the movie, when Japan invaded China, they was going in hard body. And there was a scene in the movie where the Japanese soldier came in and tried to mess with his wife. And he destroyed them. And I think to myself, now...
What a wonderful world.
I just think to myself, what happens if there's ever a time where we actually have to stand up? Not saying that this is something...
We'll get slaughtered.
But what if we have to? What if we have to stand up against actual tyranny, for real tyranny? Where would the men be?
That's right.
Where would they be if we had to stand up against real tyranny?
Dear, we're in a war right now. Should I pick up my gun and go to war?
Boy, get in there and sit your ass down. I got this. Don't worry.
Exactly.
You watch the kids.
Hey,
sweetheart,
think about that
I'll
commercial. You reminded me of that commercial with Jason Momoa when they emasculate him and they have Lisa Bonet, you know what I mean, lifting the weights, and Lisa Bonet is twisting off the cap, you know what I mean? And here you got Jason, that's exactly it.
You know what my dad said when he seen that commercial? He said that mother freaker probably look like that in real life. When the cameras is off. We got my boy David Harvey with the super chat. Take this, sir.
He said Rebels started off slow, but season 2 and 4 Rebels are not that bad. I just hate how the lightsabers look ignited and how predictable it was. Yeah, that was one of the things that really turned me off about that. But I haven't even gotten past like the 3 episodes of season 1. I just said, fuck you, I'm out. But if it works for you, David, God bless you, sir. You got something out of it. I wish I could, but no.
Now, did anybody watch Star Wars? What was it, Resistance?
No, I did not. Absolutely not.
That was basement. That was basement. It gets no worse,
trash.
bro. Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all who. I'm gonna tell you who bringing the pain though. Those Star Wars video games, bro. Even the cutscenes are dope. Why are they not taking lessons from them dudes?
Because they're stupid and they're arrogant and they don't view as the videos should be even worth mentioning because they got all these creative people in fake Lucasfilm to give them great ideas on how to make great Star Wars literature, movies, TV, and everything else that goes along with it. When George Lucas already said, Rian Johnson, your fucking movie is soulless. It doesn't have a soul.
Well, hey, did y'all peep that news that they said they always knew the ending of Rise of Skywalker before?
Of course. I mean, would you be surprised if they didn't say that? Would you?
They're gonna back their company no matter what, man. They're going.
They got to.
The only people who's going against that is the people whose contracts up, like John Boyega and Mark and Mark Hamill and stuff like that. They go up against them, but other than that, they're not going to go up against them.
They were just waiting for the NDA to be up. They was waiting for the non-disclosure agreement was up. Shit, after JJ put the final kibosh on it, he did like 2 interviews. You don't hear nothing from him again. He's over at Warner Brothers chilling. You don't hear nothing from him. No other interviews, no this, nothing. He's done. Fuck y'all, I'm out.
Listen, and real quick, before we hop on anything, because I just mentioned John Boyega, and I wanted to...
I forgot about that too.
I wanted to touch on this real quick.
Yeah, we need to speak on that, man.
Because
that's some real, that's some real stuff.
We were kind of talking about this a little bit just now, but I want to talk about. I got it inside the share screen right now. So this is from John Boyega, right? And he actually put this up. He says, "Africa isn't a testing lab, you pieces of ish." And what this is that for people who in replies inevitably won't know what this is a reference to. So. Right up in here, now I'm not gonna play it, but these 2 laboratory people are talking about testing. They're French, and I actually have a friend of mine who is French, so I got verification. This is not a play on anything. They're actually saying this. That they were saying they would want to test vaccines and stuff for CV in Africa, and that's why John Boyega put this up here. Africa isn't your testing lab. And and basically what they're saying, like they tested things for HIV in Africa, which makes sense how Africa has such a big explosion of it, because that makes sense they would use that against us black people over there. And it pissed me off when I saw that. And like I said, I made sure I asked my friend who is from France to tell me if this is what they're actually saying, because you can never really be too sure about what they're saying on the internet. But that's exactly what they're talking about now. And you got people in there trying to say, "Oh, well, they're just saying no." Look, if you scroll down here, where is it? I just want to see it. Look at the cases of this thing here. South Africa has 50. France has almost 90,000 cases of it. Nigeria 214. Egypt 1,000. South Africa 1,500. Look, the numbers are mad low. These are all independent countries. France by itself eclipses everybody. Why are you not testing stuff in your own country? Test it in your own country, bro. That's all I got to say about that. That kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
That's a good point, but I do wonder what the level of testing is in like Nigeria. You know what I mean? Are they testing like that? Do they have that system in place, or are we talking about undiagnosed people?
I mean, that's something to think about too.
Can I say?
Yeah.
Yes, you may. You've been quiet for the longest and hiding your face.
I didn't mean to.
No, you're good, bro. I'm playing.
Like it's kind of like I got a night off, so I'm like enjoying it.
Bro, that's why I did it.
Everything.
I want you to kick back your feet and enjoy yourself, man.
When the tsunami hit Japan, and this is all I don't know if you can find news articles on this one. You remember when the tsunami hit Japan so many years ago?
Yeah, when it broke the thermonuclear thing.
Yeah. So when I was in Haiti at the time, and in their port was 4 giant Japanese boats, and I'm sitting there going, "What are they doing here?" And they were just loading up Haitians, boom, boom, boom. was asking people, I was like, what are they doing? What are they doing there? And they're like, cheap labor, go clean out nuclear, go to the places no one wants to go. And I don't know, pay them nothing and then bring them back to Haiti, I guess, when their time is done.
Dang.
So this kind of thing, to go to impoverished like countries for whatever, is nothing new.
No, I knew that, but it pisses me off when you see it.
I was just shocked, and I'm like, why isn't the world saying anything like that? Saw the same thing in the Dominican Republic, and we had a similar issue in Florida, where they would bring in Haitians and pay them nothing, and they would live in these horrible conditions. The Haitians that live in DR that are cutting sugarcane for all the for Domino sugar is horrible conditions, horrible. Paying them nothing, and because they're like, I don't have a choice. You know what I mean? It's like I don't have a choice.
Right.
And so so then you run into the second. I'm not gonna get deep. I want to have fun here and everything.
Yeah, I was about to say you bringing my high down right now.
They people just need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'll go in there and be like, you shouldn't. What are these people doing? They're working for pennies. They're living in terrible conditions. They're like, you got to shut this down. And then the people working were like, you're going to shut us down, then what are we going to do? This is the only job we can ever get. It's the only job we can ever get. And so now you got a catch-22 where it's like, this is do I dare say the word slave labor? And but then you can't shut it down because then now they're not gonna have anything. It's just it's a mess across the board. When I got to see that with my own eyes, seeing like it's just horrific how there's a class of economic class, and I'm not saying black, white, anything, but there's an economic class that the world just doesn't care about. It's just how it is, and I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. All I know is I just could do, we just do the best that we can. And there's just an economic class in this world. Like this whole testing in Africa is nothing new. It's nothing new. I've been to Africa. I've seen like that. There's places that you go where they did testing on people. You can look up article after article after article after article where they go into these places and test drugs on people.
Yeah, like they lab rats, bro.
I'm just saying, like, there is nothing. It's an economic class that the poorer you are, the world could care less. They don't care what happens. Nothing's ever reported, and nothing's ever done. And just seeing that, like, it's that's why when John, he brought that. That's the only take I have on the situation. That I got to see stuff like that with my own eyes. And
I saw it too, bro. When I went to Jamaica, I saw some messed up stuff going on. And it changed me forever, bro. It changed me forever.
Hearing crackling, is that my mic? It might be. But yeah, anyway, not to bring the mood down, but it's just like this.
Yeah, I gotta bring the mood up. That just I can't.
Yeah, it's just letting people know it's nothing new. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing new, and it's just sad where we are. Yeah, our situation. I know exactly what you're talking about. I had to read about that. So
and there's levels to it. There's levels to it. I mean, that level there is damn near slave labor. But then who are we to believe that we also are not subject to somebody else's will? The rich elite who put us in front of 2,000 TV stations every day to brainwash us. You know what I mean? Yeah. And and control our sensibilities. Waste our lives. And run experiments on us. Got us running around here with damn face masks on every day, not able to see each other smile. I had someone ask me today, how come you're not wearing a face mask? And I said, because you need to see a smile. You need a smile. Now I'm not. Huh?
No, that's real, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to say.
During this right here, this is really a blessing. What's going on in this country, bro? Because you see the realness in people, whether they real ugly to each other or if they step up and start being kind to somebody.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
oh yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I just wanted to lighten the mood a little bit. And this is from the homie Steph, my nerdy home. She put up a little turtle shaking his little booty.
Yeah.
So I wanted to lighten the mood up a little more.
Yeah. I need to light up the mood a little bit more now too.
Yes, sir.
He's
Bring
doing,
us
he's
some
doing,
hot
he's doing his dance. No, he's doing the dance, and it's got me all in my dancing mode now.
I was
So
just trying to like give my take on something.
yeah,
No, man, we needed to hear that though. The
yeah,
check.
we did needed to hear that, but
Listen,
now that I see
we
some
were
booty-
criticized.
You know
we were
what?
criticized a couple of days ago. We were criticized for those guys in the Dark Council. They don't talk about any real shit. Well, yes, we do.
Right,
I'm sorry. Listen, I've heard every one of these gentlemen talk about some real shit, whether it's been on Twitter or whether it's been on video. So that was some bullshit right there. You know, so never apologize for getting into realness. We know how to get back to having fun.
Yeah.
All right, but every now and then we balance it out.
Yeah, and that goes for all of us as individuals, especially. But yeah, it was said that we were some happy people that just loves to get along with everybody, and we don't call shit out when we need to.
And what if we did though? This is a business, man. This isn't about causing beef, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I view this, man. This is,
No, but
I'm not about causing beef. I'm trying to make something happen.
No, we was described as the soft Negroes. That's pretty much what that was on the other side of the
thing
coin.
about it, Abu. We tried to be the bigger men,
Right.
and even Fatal, even though Fatal was in no wrong, Fatal apologized.
But dude, in my live stream, I said you was the first one that peeped the bullshit. And you were telling us, yo, bros, I don't know about this cat, man. He's on something funky, something off with this dude. And we was trying to do our little kumbaya, my little kumbaya. We was trying to, try to bring peace.
I text Fatal and I apologize to him on the low and not in front
Bro,
of her.
you ain't gotta apologize.
No, you ain't gotta apologize. Nothing,
I
drunk.
did that already. I'm saying early on when all that stuff, I text you, Fatal. I was like, hey man, I'm sorry.
I remember that, but you didn't have to because
drunk.
Let me tell the people here right now.
Thanks for sticking with the process is what I was saying.
But drunk, this is the thing, bro. I understood what you was doing. You got a big heart, and that's what the trolls don't understand is that you give, bro. I'm talking about give. And I understood why you did what you did, and I was never tripping on that, man.
But as I said, jealousy is a fickle, brutal beast. Jealousy, just like, ooh, I like him, but I don't know. He just getting way too up there, too fast. And what the hell is this geeks and gamers people? Why is he jumping on their bandwagon? I got 7,000 subs. Why can't nobody tell me I'm doing something great? Shit, I'm lonely all the time. Shit, I'm not doing anything crazy. These motherfuckers running around here grabbing chicks going on there throwing panties, leggings, they're taking backshot pics. I'm up here talking about the real shit that's going on. These happy people. Yeah, man. See, you try to shit on our name, man. But it's all good, homie. It's all good. That's why I get down here and I always rep my clique that's certified individuals, real dudes that's in for the get down. So if you want to here it go, baby. Now listen, Abu Nas wants some of you sexy ladies with big booties. Get on the dance floor and let's do it. Never fear, but still beware. You step out of line, your ass will disappear. The Dark Council is back in your house. They here to rep the Federman, there's no doubt. The ladies in the chat, they wanna take us out. Our dudes in the chat will knock your ass out. They're haters and fuckboys laying on the couch. They secretly wanna be us, no doubt. That's okay with me, let them get out that hate. Best believe you got a route to make. Chill the fuck out, go watch our show. Don't act so bold, cause we're straight in control. You dickheads don't know, you better act somebody. But forget all that, let's get to the party. Tuesday night, we always do it right. We get you all hyped to stay in the fight. Gotta hold it down. The Dark Council is back in your town. Let's go. Gotta hold that shit down. The Dark Council is back in your town. Let's go. Gotta hold it down. The Dark Council is back in your town. Let's go. Gotta hold it down.
Woo!
Yeah. The Dark Council is here to stay. Whoever don't like it, stay out the way. You know deep down your ass will obey. So keep your mouth shut and let us say the day. That's word to my mistress, the priest Wu Mei, the renegade, daughter of my late sensei. We don't need to hide cause we're street certified, officially sanctified by those who ride. For these righteous dudes who always hold it down. You know what it is when we come to your town. You lay it all down for us to rock the house. That's what the Dark Council is all about. You can't deny we got grace and style. When we step on the scene, the crowd goes wild. Our brothers salute, but the ladies crack a smile. They lick they lips for us to come stay a while. Let's go. You gotta hold it down. The Dark Council is back in your town. Let's go. Gotta hold it down. The Dark Council is back in your town. So let's go. Hold it down. The Dark Council is back in your town. Let's go. Gotta hold it down, let's get it. Yo, we get a lot of love and we get a lot of hate. We keeps it real until we reach heaven's gate. We rep Dark Council, we rep Phantom Menace. I rep the 4 horsemen until my life finish. Strong like Popeye when I eat the spinach. I'm in this to win this, you can call me the lieutenant. We hold it down with no crowns in our head. Lord have mercy, you kids want us dead. It's not that hard cause we still duck the feds. Until they catch us, we still busting heads. We're all on Twitter, screaming on their ass. We're all on YouTube, making them look bad. These haters can't stand it, that's why they mad. Give a fuck about your feelings. Don't mean to brag. We're like Lucas getting love from Alan Ladd. Got the money and respect, you know, straight lad. Let's go. You gotta hold it down. The Dark Council is back in your town. Let's go. Gotta hold it down. The Dark Council is back in your town. Let's go. Gotta hold it down. The Dark Council is back in your town. Let's go. The Dark Council is back in your town. Woo! Woo!
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now listen, all you kids out there that gave us the down votes, that's smoking in the basement of your mom's house, all alone without a chick on your arm. You know, you're not fondling nothing but your own little baby balls. Don't worry, man. Don't be afraid. Don't be angry. Just listen to the president. Let that hate go, man. We exposed your boy. We exposed this little crew. The people that was in the chat, we exposed them too. It's all good, man. Learn from this. Be better men. Be better women. Be better everything. You hating that bastards. Fatal J, I'ma pass it over to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We hit 100 likes. Demajanai.
Demajanai dipped.
No. He
I
know
heard
what
you
he's
call my
supposed
name.
to do.
That's
You know
not that's not the criteria. I said 25
Oh.
per panelist. Did you not hear me say 25 per panelist?
Here you go. He rigged the game.
I never rigged the game. I always say that. I always say it's 25 per panelist.
Fatal,
We need 25 more likes.
About you eating on my stream again, sitting out here not being the host. I got a bowl of cereal now. I'm hungry.
Chilling, man. Stephanie, my nerdy home. Thank you so much, baby, for putting in the
Thank you.
Yeah, the links to my live stream. I don't know how long it's gonna be up there, ladies and gentlemen, but whoever needs to watch it and get the enlightenment that I finally had to drop down. Hey, it had to be done.
Yeah, you want to see this. You want to see this.
Abu, man, I'm
Yes,
so
sir.
glad you said that because Steph been putting it down. Tug's been putting it down.
Oh
Bro,
my goodness, Tugs, thank you so much. Thank
Bro,
you so very much.
We are so blessed to have a community like this, bro.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
And
Yes,
like I
sir.
said, Geeky Candy, she
Enzo,
went through hell.
a couple
Benzo too. Let me not Benzo. That's my boy.
Oh yeah,
Benzo.
Yeah.
Benzo been with me since the jump. Benzo, thank you for what you do. We're not overlooking you. Trust me.
Yeah,
what
Geeky Candy.
Y'all know?
Geeky Candy went through so much hell behind this shit.
Do you have Lucky Charms?
But at the same time, you know,
he been eating you know what? He been eating the whole stream. Have you noticed that?
That's good, man.
Even Fatal don't do that.
But like I said, man, Geeky Candy went through all that shit. You know,
I missed that
over that nonsense. And you know, like I said, at some point, man, where's the humanity? Where's that even factor in? You know, nobody educating anybody just gaslighting and trying to be fucking funny. Well, ha ha, he, motherfucker, it is to laugh, but not in my way. You understand? And like I said, what I do for Geeky Candy, I damn sure would do it for all our Phantom Menace queens. You understand? No, without no doubt, I go in even more harder. You know,
off the top, bro, she didn't do nothing wrong. I watched the person that would not be named live stream. He was not valid on anything he said, bro. She didn't do anything wrong, bro.
Like I said, it wasn't so much. It was him.
I didn't say anything about that either, but I'll tell you like this here. The one thing that made me crack up was when your boy going to say, why didn't he just call her a journalist when she was the only one on there that called her a journalist? He liked to throw that, and Jeremy pointed it out on his stream. I'm like, bro, he put him on blast. Like, how you going to say, you know, why she didn't call her a journalist? She got to go African American. Bro, she actually said the African-American journalist. She said that. I heard it. I had my headphones on. I heard what she said.
But yet the clowns in his chat, you know, that wanted to paint her as a racist for her saying that she was African-American but didn't know her name, and the whole panelists didn't even know her name either. You understand what I'm saying? So there goes that.
You know what, Thomas? You always talking about I don't got love for you, man. I got love for you because you'll beat me down, bro. This how you'll do me right here, Thomas. This how you'll do me.
I love
Oh my god, that thing is already tired already, man. You gotta get rid of it.
That guy got like 400 views.
I'm telling y'all gonna trip smooth out when I'm doing a live stream with that dude, and we gonna do it together.
Wow,
we gonna do the super Thomas says, sending some love to all these incredible people. Thomas, thank you so much, man. You know what, Thomas? Something interesting. When I first got introduced to Phantom Menace, it was you and John Matrix. I mean John Talks. It was you and John Talks, bro. Y'all was doing the hour. And I was on that live stream. I peeped you out. So don't be fronting like Fatal J don't care. I care about you, bro. Straight up.
Fatal J cares.
Man, we got 30 minutes left on the clock. What do you guys want to talk about? It's up.
I want to talk about the High Republic, the adult version. I want adult novels of the High Republic. I want Jedi's making love after a hard day of policing the galaxy. You know, just, you know, because obviously, you know, Kylo and Mary Sue Ray, you know, is having sex by touching each other, and, you know, and Supreme Leader Snoke doing all this shit, and then he get cut in half, so now they got JJ having them snatch shit off from the Force. Hey, if you're giving them their love story, let's have Jedi's have other love. You might as well make it universal, since that shit that is the Disney canon, that she gave him a kiss of gratitude, and he just died. You know, so if you're going back to the High Republic, you have a couple of forbidden romances. Yeah, you know, have, you know, Stellan Big Dick, whatever his name is. You know, have him have an affair with the Mary Sue Ray chick. Yeah, have him, you know, probably flying off in the ship, and it's like, Jedi. What's the last name? Jedi Kevin. So it's been a long trip. It's been a very long trip. I'm tired. I need to meditate.
My nerdy homestead, I want to talk about pineapple juice.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that too. Like, what do we have in the
I don't know either, Mark.
She probably says something like, well, we got some soy, and
I don't want to talk with my mouth full, but when guys drink pineapple juice, it makes their Stuff tastes better.
Whoa.
Hold on. Let's speak on that.
Whoa.
I always heard it was peppermints. If you eat a lot of peppermints.
Nah, man. Anything sweet. But they say pineapple is because I've been heard that shit for years. I've already tested that theory.
Oh shoot. Skeet.
Yeah. It got real crazy because I wasn't even intending to do it, but then I said, you know what? Let me switch it up. Yeah, porn.
It works both ways.
Yeah, porn star level.
You know what else I heard too? It's peppermints and bananas. Bananas too.
You know what I love seeing a girl I love seeing a girl eat a banana, man. It's the most wonderful thing on the planet.
Hell yeah, it is.
Just seeing her just like, yeah, take it in your mouth, girl. Yeah.
People asking me how would I know? Read a book.
Yeah, man. Shit. Read a book or experience it. Some of you little, 11 downvoting virgins, y'all never ever. Y'all will never ever experience that.
Thomas, didn't I just tell you I'm scared of you, bro? Thomas, this is what happens if me and you meet up, bro. Straight up, because I'm scared.
Get 4 tries, chump.
Dude need to put on a t-shirt next time.
Just because Fatal J is inciting me, he still hasn't come on my channel. Anytime you need me, Thomas, I'm there. Trust me, bro. You the king.
Jessica Anderson says, damn.
Q reviews. I got that from you if you're still in the chat.
Why y'all laughing at me in the chat? Because I'm eating cereal?
And talking about the pineapple juice.
Y'all let my boy have a good time, man. He enjoying himself.
He's off the clock.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, there's an S on my chest, and you know I'm the best. So
there you go.
Pineapple juice in my veins.
They say I walk around. They say I walk around like I got an S on my chest.
I don't know. I just love ladies when they just aggressive. When they want to get down for the get down and they take it upon themselves like, you starting things off, man. You starting things off.
Yeah, man. She know how to work that banana. You know what I mean?
Man. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like you get in the room, you push it to the wall and shit, and just trick off the goddamn blouse and just fondle them tail. Just hold the leg, not on the Ezra Miller thing. Just hold it, just not grab her neck, but just hold it a little bit and just. You know what I'm saying? Get all up in it, And then she just like go right there. I was like, oh shit, this is what it is. I'm like, this is what it is. Brain surgery, man. And then you sitting up here like, God damn, man, I love this shit. Wait a minute, hold up. Somebody calling me? Fuck me, man. That's my old lady. I can't even fuck with this shit.
The Mazda I went to go do.
Where is the Mazda? He vanished. He ninja vanished. Terminus EST with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, man. You know what, Terminus? I won't tell your secret. I know you out there slanging them drugs. I'm not going to tell on you, bro, because you supporting Dark Council. He says TRS novel turned Raylos into reloads.
I thought you
reloads.
Like I said, Kylo's fetish for Ray made him turn back the Ben. You can't get no crazier than that, But shit, you know what I'm saying? Make it worth my while, man. Strip her clothes off or something. You know what I'm saying? You give another kiss of gratitude. Fuck it. Palpatine dead. The Knights of Ren have just been killed. Shit, there's no the Jedi ghosts are gone. They won the day. Why don't you just bang out real quick? You know what I'm saying? That could be the banger out for gratitude. I'm very happy that we saved the galaxy. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, y'all could go y'all separate ways. She could go back to ripping off the Skywalker ranch, and then Ben could go back to wherever the fuck he was at before. You can't go back to the Resistance, that's for sure. So I don't know.
And does anybody believe that they planned that from the very beginning? I know we hit that before, but does anybody believe that? No. Anybody in the chat? Does anybody believe that they had that plan since before The Force Awakens?
No. That was on the spot, bro. That was on the spot.
They just said, damn, man, we fucked up so much of this shit. What can we do to even try to even make it look like it's halfway salvageable? I just say we planned it.
It's just
I love it. It's not even 3. It's like December. So it's 4 months in from Rise of Papa Palpatine. Nobody don't talk about that movie. Nobody. Except the little pockets of, diehard Ryan Johnson enthusiasts and J.J. Abrams admirers and, and Bob Iger leftovers and Kathleen Kennedy, loyalists. And,
right.
Yeah, those are the only people that talk about this dumbass movie. Nobody else don't even care.
You notice how they released the entire so-called Skywalker saga with the letter from Mark Hamill and, and all that extra stuff, and you heard nothing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Nothing about it.
Yeah.
Mark, nobody said. Speak on that. I saw something about a letter, but what was in it?
He just said goodbye. Fuck all of y'all. I'm done.
Pretty much.
I told you. I mean, he should have wrote the letter like. Yeah, he should have wrote the letter like, listen, ultra passionate fans. Thank you for hanging with me, Carrie and Harrison and Billy D and Peter and Anthony Daniels and Kenny Baker. Thank you for hanging with all of us since the beginning. I know you basically helped build this empire and this, that, whatever. Thank you for all that you did for my career, our career. We love you. God bless you. For everybody else, though, I'm so happy that, I'm fucking done with this nonsense. I told people this shit was going to be trash, and look, guess what? It was trash. With Paul Moore trash, and now John Boyega said it was trash because the NDA is up. J.J. Abrams is ghost. Bob Iger said, "Fuck you, I quit." So now I'm just saying my final goodbyes. Don't ask me for shit. Don't let me be no force ghost. I'm not doing a voiceover. I'm not going back to Galaxy's Edge. Fuck your soy milk. Everybody can go to hell.
Hold on.
God bless you and good night.
Hold on real quick, fella. Shell, let me tell you something, bro. You can't come at me like that talking about can I get a wrench? You know when it comes to modes and moderators, what you got to do to get a wrench. But guess what? Since you giving me $5, you getting a wrench, bro. Trust me. Respect. You're getting a wrench, bro.
Look at the turtle avatar, man. The dude is brolic, man. Don't mess with him. U.S. Navy shellback, man. That thing is dangerous, man. Hem you up a little bit.
They had an actual release of a Mark Hamill letter. Is that what they had? Because I heard about that too. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I retweeted it. But yeah, basically, his thing was political.
Thank you. Basically,
yeah, his thing was political.
Yeah,
me describing it, that was read between the lines type of truth type shit. That's basically what he really wanted.
It's the sad thing too. Like you say, with 4 months since this movie has come out, nobody's really talking about it. The only thing you hear, and the thing that got me cracking up, I was listening to Clownfish TV, and they was talking about that hashtag Thank You Ryan Johnson that keep popping up every now and then. I'm like, bro, can y'all stop? Yo, the movie. Look, everything you can take. Look, some people were on it. Before like myself, like I said, I had the nostalgia goggles on, so the Force Awakens, I was blinded. I didn't like how Luke was in there for like the last 5 seconds, but I still was blinded. But The Last Jedi, bro, I don't care. You can say what I'll tell you straight up and down. I am a Disney hater. I don't care what any of you say. I hate Disney, and my eyes are yellow right now too. Anyway.
Yeah,
I don't like Disney. I've never been a big fan of Disney ever since I got lost in Disney World. I told y'all that many times. Mm-hmm. But because of that, when The Last Jedi came out, and I say this every time I think about it, every time I think of my Luke Skywalker, well, Jake, really, pressing a freaking space boob like it's a freaking pus bubble of boil, and you pushing it out like this, bro, I will never ever forgive Disney for that. I don't care what they make. I don't care what they put out. I don't care.
But
I hate it.
What we realize though is that the people that's doing this "Thank You Ryan Johnson" hashtag, like I said, I go to some of these people, Twitter accounts and stuff, and I know from their ages it makes sense. It makes sense. They wasn't fucking born. There was not even a thought in their daddy's nutsack or or the mama's ovaries or whatever. There wasn't even a thought when the real lore with the real fandom was blessed to have the 6 movies and the wonderful EU books and George's involvement in keeping this thing alive, They wasn't even born. This is all they know. This is their brain is wired to the I guess the atmosphere and the things that's going on today that they, invoke their thoughts and their their views into the movies that they see as young adults. Not a problem, you know. And they can't understand why we hate it, why we can't even look at it like he's a flaw. Like I said, they wasn't even born. So you can never really convince them of something that they had no real knowledge, because they're not going to go into the real EU to get this knowledge. They're going to stick with what Disney has, and they're going to ride this shit until the next best thing comes out, and then they're going to forget about Star Wars altogether. So we are the ones that's keeping this thing alive. Just like the Treks, the guys that have Star Trek, they got to keep their thing alive. The people that love Doctor Who, they got to do whatever they got to do to keep this thing alive. And thank God that at least Star Trek fans have the Orville, because that's about
and the Orville is dope.
Right,
it's
that's
dope.
the closest thing to Star Trek, the real Star Trek that they gonna get. So
yes,
they riding that high. So Seth MacFarlane pretty much came in at the right goddamn time just to see Star Trek and everybody implode with Picard, you know. And it's like, goddamn, what do we have? You know, luckily for them, they got something to turn to. We have nothing, except the old movies. So, you know.
Shellback, you got the wrench. I just want to let you know I love you, bro. I was just joking. You deserve a wrench, my friend.
Joking.
Thank you so much,
What
man.
happened to Mark?
I don't know. He dipped. And we about to close out real soon. Why is y'all leaving me now?
Mark had to dip?
I don't know. He just dipped out. Let me check the private chat just in case. No, he didn't warn us or anything.
Oh my goodness!
He might have had a disconnect.
Nothing went wrong.
Man, we got 20 more minutes to make this party great.
Well, I mean, I'm ready to take us out like ain't nobody's business.
Y'all ready to deal? Is it over?
I think it might be, yeah.
All right, it's over. Everybody dipping out and stuff.
Don't dip. Well, like I said before, everybody dips out. You know, I know the haters probably.
Oh man, what you got to say?
I know the haters probably dipped
Before
out.
we dip, I want to let everybody know who donated to this channel, to Dark Council. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, y'all. I really do mean that. And man, y'all just make me feel so special coming in here and all these 52 people up in here watching us. Man, it just really means a lot. I want to thank Tugs. I want to thank Benzo. I want to thank Steph. Oh man, y'all, they've been working for 3 hours in here. 3
That's what I'm
hours.
talking about.
Now that's
what
love.
I'm talking about. Yeah, that is love. And we got to reward that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we
gotta
do.
Reward that.
Yes, we do.
So 50, how many people we got in the chat?
We got 53 watching.
Okay, 53 watching in the chat.
Who's that cutie in the top right hand corner?
You know what? I'm gonna do 2 songs just for all the cute ladies out there.
She talking about Demajanai.
Demajanai.
Who's that?
Hold on, let me see if I can blow her up. Let me see.
Okay, Anderson.
Now watch this. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. Can you read that, sir?
All right. It's from Jessica Anderson. It says, "Who's that cutie in the top right hand corner?" That would be a pimp named Demajanai. You gotta say the whole thing.
A pimp named Demajanai.
You gotta say the whole thing like a Tribe Called Quest. I'm just saying.
Holy shit. That's too funny. I love it.
Jade, I'm reading the chat. She says, Fatal J, read the chat. I'm reading the chat. Trust me.
Oh, man.
Hey,
like
Abu,
I said,
can you take us out on some heat?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 songs. One for the ladies and one for the gentlemen.
Let me hit my boy real quick. Becky, close your eyes, please, because I want to do something great for my boy. Thank you so much.
Man, I love this.
And this,
I love this group.
And this the wonderful thing about it. His name is Kai Demajanai. Did you peep that?
Yeah.
Nice.
Kai, and I know you're not new here. With the $5 super chat, he says, "This ain't going to kids, but I love the Dark Council. Much love." Well, trust me, I'm a drunk 3PO Patreon and a supporter. So guess what? The money you give me is going to help.
That's
Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Because guess what? Dark Council loves the kids. Yes, we do.
All right.
James sent a little super sticker.
Jane, thank you so much. Y'all make sure to subscribe to Jane because she's bringing that pain on her videos. I'm subscribed to her, and guess what? You should too. Jane, thank you so much.
Said you missed his super chat.
Who did? Who?
David. Can't be missing people's super chats, man. They're not gonna super chat you no more.
Yeah.
No.
Just ask Abu Nas.
Yeah, I learned the hard way, but you know what? My thing was different. I pretty much like kind of spazzed out on.
Man had to go back and do the whole rap with everyone's super chat.
Yeah, but I got creative with it. I wanted to make sure, and I even told people, towards the end of the stream, I was like, I messed up on it. I dropped the ball, but trust me, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get everybody together, and I'm gonna make it right.
Hey, check this out, man. My neighbor needed to borrow. She had asked me if I had any bread, so I had like extra bread stocked up, and so I gave her a whole loaf of bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she asked me if I needed anything. I said I'm almost out of butter, and so
what?
She come back to my house. She's an older lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
She come back to my house with a tub of butter, like this, like a bucket, a half bucket of butter. And I said, what am I gonna do with that? I said, that'll last until I die.
Wow.
I don't be cooking with like big. You know how some people take big ice cream scoops of butter and they like all kinds of crazy stuff with it. I was like, I just need a couple little butter sticks to put on my bread. And she's just like, well, we don't want it, so you can have it. I got this big thing of butter, like you know how your refrigerator takes up little spaces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the small stuff go on the bottom and the milk goes on the top. I was just like, I sat back and I was like, this thing's taking up half my refrigerator full of butter.
David,
today.
David, I got you. I definitely got you because I'm reading your stuff right now. I'm gonna read it. You said I just Googled Ezra Miller, and it says they.
Yeah, he's non-binary.
Yeah, he don't consider himself.
Well, they are non-binary. I guess that's the proper way to do it, right?
And
he's a dude. He has twig and berries. He's a dude. Well, allegedly.
And Tubbs, I want to tell you this: as much as you've been working hard, you shouldn't be giving me donations. I should be giving you donations. You've been doing an excellent job. She said, you guys, great job hosting Fatal. Well, I take notes from this guy down here. Okay, he does a pretty good job. Now, don't let it get to your head, drunk.
That guy.
Now, for David and for Tubbs, here you go.
You want to
bring it on?
As you wish.
Wow, that's.
Now listen to me, boys. Always remember these words: work hard, study well, and eat and sleep plenty. That is the turtle hermit way.
What? That was crazy.
Master Roshi.
My boy Kai again with the $5. That's what's up. He says, there's another one for you, brother, and I appreciate it. And yeah, I got my name on Twitter as Team Kai right now. Thank you so much,
like
brother.
20 pounds of butter right here.
That's a lot of butter.
Hey, what happened to them Grey Poupon commercials? Remember them? I used to love them joints back in the day.
Those were classic.
They sure
classic.
was.
Snobby rich people.
Poupon?
Yeah, snobby rich people parking these limousines right next to each other and passing the Grey Poupon. But of course.
Kai, I got to hit you with something. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat.
That guy in a little coat. That guy in a little coat.
Don't.
That guy in a little coat. That guy in a little coat.
Hey, Chris Farley was the man, bro. He was the man. I miss that dude. Mr. Abu.
Yeah, we ready?
Abu, grace us.
All right, let's do it.
With some magnificent rhymes, sir.
All right, let's get on out of here. 50, how many people we got?
We got 47 from my side. Might be 50 on your side.
Probably not. It's been a minute, but let's get it.
47.
Let's take us out the right way so everybody can get to doing what they do. Let's go. Yeah. One of my old time favorites to take us out with, to haven't done in a while. I like to call this Catch the Rain. You already know what this is. Can't even begin to tell you how much I love each and every one of y'all.
Win parade.
I can't.
Win parade.
But I'm gonna say I love each and every one of y'all. So let's do it. Come on. Catch the rain, you know I bring the pain. You lames in the game, best not go complain that the fame can't be explained. Hold your tongue. The dawn and Salah still hotter than the sun. You ladies are the moon so bright with your light. Understanding what I like when I hold you tight, like a real man should. Straight from the hood, lay you down good, pipe you down with hardwood. When you moan and groan, that pussy that I own, fulfill all your needs, then I send you back home. To that lame ass dude you with right now, it's a sucker for love. I can't see how you put up with his bullshit like every day. When it's too much for you, come slide my way. The president got you, roll with Secret Service. The trolls in the chat, you know they stay nervous. Scared Abu Nas gon' call out their name. Disrespect them hard, make them feel ashamed. That's what they fucking get. All hands on deck, Phantom Menace lose the set. That's how we gon' rap. Oh, you gotta catch the rain. Oh, you know you gotta catch the rain. Oh, Lord, son, you gotta catch the rain. Yo. Who's that crazy dude that came on through to give you great news? And this live stream for you, it's an ancient Chinese secret, but he still wants to peep it. So sweet like Reese's, walk on water like I'm Jesus. It's me, Abu Nas, aka the Don Gliz. I make love to your wife and raise your kids. You looking all mad like you really wanna jump. Your best bet is show some respect, little chump. I'm chilling with the Dark Council, that's the word. The queens love the kings and the scenes they prefer. We get them in the bed and do some dirty things while you're home alone, frapping off the dirty magazines. You're not a sex machine, you're not on our team. You wish it was a dream when you saw the new regime. The Dark Council wants you to follow rules, and when you come through, yeah, you know what to do. The Secret Trilogy is straight fucking trash, and these casual fans don't even know the half. Oh Lord, son, you gotta catch the rain. Oh Lord, son, you gotta catch the rain. Lord, son, yeah, you gotta catch the rain. Yeah, getting stronger every day that we're alive. Sucks to be you, it's time to say goodbye. Make all the videos that you clowns like. Edit to perfection all day and night. The little fanboys always stay mad. Give a fuck about your feelings, that's my hashtag. Hit the back of the line, you know you can't shine. Phantom Menace is divine at the 7th sign. Hit your ass with the 9 every time. Kill a sin, let's begin with the ties that bind. I suppose that's the way we rock a show. The Dark Council, you know we straight ho. Drunk 3PO got the shills on lock. Your brother Abu Nas, I stays on the block. Lord Callis, you know we straight steal the show. Fatal J videos is out of control. Mark with a C, he goes with the flow. The Marginite, the OG that you know, hold it down. Ooh, Lord, son, you gotta catch the rain. Please God, yeah, you gotta catch the rain. Oh Lord, son, you gotta catch the rain. And we're here to say goodnight. Let's go, 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 go. Haha. Everybody, thank you for coming out to the Dark Council.
Thank you so much.
We are about to say goodnight.
Yes, sir.
So Fatal J, let's get out of here. Catch the rain.
I want to thank everybody for coming out, man. Y'all made me feel good, man. I want to thank my awesome panel, Dark Council forever. And on that note,
Is it possible to learn this power?
Not from a Jedi.